All right. Checking my sound levels. We should be live on Twitch. Table's loading. I think we're good to
Yo,
go.
what's up, Twitch?
Hey, look at that. We're only 25 minutes late. Fuck yeah.
People in Twitch land. Have you heard of Raid Shadow Legends?
Raid Shadow Legends.
Actually good, like by any standards.
The models are good.
Okay, we're ignoring that standard.
I'll give them
They
props for their
finally released the champion skeleton.
quality character model artist. Whoever he is, he's doing a fine job.
Okay, well the first bite is with the eye, but you do need to like eat your food at some point. As
What do
played.
you mean?
Initialize.
It's the best game, man. See a lot of
Why?
people sponsor. They have a good marketing team, obviously.
Pay everyone to say everything about the game and profit. Yes.
Yes. That is actually pretty accurate. How'd you know that? Are you on the marketing team?
No, but I do highly advise you to play this free mobile game. Down rated #1 on the App Store. Best games of 2021.
Oh, you just reminded me. You know that what was it called? It's like that game
it wasn't
where
this one.
like it's Hero War. You get ads for Hero Wars, right?
Yep.
That tripe that appears in like 50 different variations. Well, recently there was this ads about, but there's some Shaquille O'Neal looking numpty saying, "I finally found the game, Ebony, the King's Return," something something, where they're just using the facts that you already know it's BS.
Did you hear they replaced the Quaker Oats guy? Now it's Shaquille Oatmeal.
Oh my god.
Okay, well now that I've burned Kellogg's to the ground, moving on.
So, where we last left off, the crystal spider was standing atop its cocoon, spraying the party with powerful beams of fiery energy reflected off its crystalline carapace. A shocking development.
He didn't hurt me though.
I'm unconscious.
Wait,
Doesn't
or
the
did he?
spider
He
have
just did
anything
low
else to
damage,
do?
Is the
right?
table up?
Table's up.
Oh, I'm fine.
My
And the
table's
cell
down.
Its body has crystals.
Yeah, you're playing off of a milk crate right now.
I like half my desk is on the ground.
$5,000 monitor on it.
No, it actually did fall onto me, but
Well, you get a belly. to
luckily I
absorb
put
the
it on
shock.
the other desk.
Ooh. Boy, that would suck so bad. New monitor, new desk, both broken on the same day at the same time. Fuck.
Kills Joe Dab.
The
If it
level of
falls on his head.
facepalm from that would be intense. You'd be touching the back of your own skull.
Well, the
Um,
funny
I
thing is I
mean-
actually moved the monitor just to be safe.
Can I get a permission when I show up and lift?
Yeah, 1 second. Sorry, I got the desk in my hands, trying to take the screws out.
He's got the whole desk in his hand.
I thought you said something very different. Moving on from that thought.
Whoa. You thinking about my desk?
Yes, sure.
I appreciate it, man.
Mhm.
So, ringside,
Can I
you're
get a
actually going to be
permission?
first. What do you want to do?
It was I sprayed with acid.
I don't think so.
Joe Dab.
Yep,
Someone
I got you,
activate
man.
the screen share.
Permission.
So I can see what's actually happening here.
I'm gonna pop up those characters for you, Ninja.
All right. Who's able to screen share for Tat?
Can you see it? You see what's happening, Tat?
I'm going as fast as I can. Okay. Yeah, I see. So giant spider, something something acid, where Okay, I see what's going on, but I don't understand.
Okay.
It's a fight.
This is a crystal spider, and it set an ambush for the party as you were traveling through here. You guys hit a line of razor wire that runs straight down the middle here. So the razor wire line cuts through the whole party. Like so.
For shits and giggles, Ninja, my danger sense would have caught that, right? Or that would have been a trap.
My spidey
Like-
senses are tingling.
It didn't affect you. You were on the ridge at the time, I think.
Well, I'm saying if I was down there with them.
Yeah, it should have. If you were down there.
Yeah, I'll do that next time.
So
Doesn't that just give you advantage to like the deck save, if there is a deck save?
No, I can't be surprised.
Isn't the thing almost dead?
Like, you think Wolverine, like, he'd be like, I smell a trap. And he makes an action, and then the surprise happens.
how the frick did he spell
Is
a
a
trap?
trap a surprise attack though?
Well, actually, it says I act normally on the surprise round. So, I basically get a surprise round.
You roll an initiative on the surprise round.
As long as I rage. I have to rage. So that's actually, I think what it is. I have to rage. So I have to use my bonus action to rage, and then I get an action.
Okay.
It's something like that.
Are we still fighting the cacti?
No. You're well past the cactus. You guys are fighting a crystal spider. Multiple crystal
So-
spiders. There's actually another one that's over here.
So we took 5 steps and encountered a new adversary.
No, you traveled
we-
quite a ways.
We changed maps and then changed back to this map.
Oh.
It's like think recycling. You know
Might
the
have to come back,
old cartoons.
Okay.
This looks oddly familiar.
No
I don't
one
know
brings
that
it
it saved one of the characters, Ninja. I'm gonna have to switch table.
All right.
I can do that in a bit, I guess. Like, are we in a fight right now?
Yeah, you're not there yet.
Yeah. So, anyways, whose turn is it? I think it's the crystal spider that finished, huh?
No, like I said, it's Taro's turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
The last thing he said was, "I don't understand."
It's off the map. Oh, you're over it now.
Oh. That's what I'm attempting to say.
Can you see him? Cause I can't.
I can.
Where is he? Last I remember, he was like
The
floating
spider.
right next to the crystal spider queen.
Yeah,
He's
he's
in
next
the
to,
air. Just next to him,
he's next to me.
right of Joda.
Huh. I don't see it.
I'm literally. Wait, turn the camera, would you?
Oh, now I see it. You just appeared out of thin air.
Turn the camera where?
Never mind. Stop. Okay, thank you.
That was super weird.
So, can this thing communicate? If I telepathy it, can it like? Does it know things?
I can't tell you.
Smart, dude.
You just have to tell me what your action is, and
Yeah,
I'll tell you what
We
the result
discovered
is.
that it was smart.
It set a trap.
thing
It has
is,
some intelligence.
This thing's gonna.
Wow.
We're killing this thing. I've been smacking the fuck up.
Yeah, we're
so.
killing that.
It's a monster. It set a trap for travelers.
Doing anything on there?
It just cast a pretty high level spell.
It's pretty vicious.
What a bastard.
When you
I
see
can
what
sense
kind of
the
damage can you
outrage.
do some damage.
I'm doing it.
And avoid magic.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's counters.
It cast a 7th
Reflection.
level scorching ray that shot out 8 rays that each did 2d6 fire
What
damage.
the fuck?
I got disconnected.
Oh no.
This spider did what?
Yeah, the spider cast a 7th level scorching ray that shot out 8 rays that each did 2d6 fire damage.
I'll take that
Yeah,
challenge, you silky motherfucker.
Wait,
Is it
wait,
not
Oh,
a-
wait, stop. How many rays did it shoot?
8.
Well, it just shot eye beams from all of its eyes.
No. It put its arms up into the air and crossed them, and there's like there's another spell going on behind it that's creating daylight. It cast the daylight spell first, initially, and then
Oh.
it's focusing the light of the daylight spell through its crystalline limbs, and that branched out into 8 scorching ray
Oh.
beams that shot down at its target,
Yes.
which was Taurus.
Can you tame an animal mid-combat? Like, is that possible?
No, you cannot. But
It
I
just
have a
used
different
its
idea.
body as a magnifying glass.
Pretty
I think
much.
it's
Level
22
this
wisdom
creature.
or some shit like that.
Wait, like Ninja? Ninja?
Yeah.
Is it at all possible to tame a spider like this mid-combat? Just
Yeah,
I
it's
really want
it's
it.
called Charm Monster. If you have that spell, it works pretty good.
I really want it. I really
What level is or what's this thing's CR?
You guys are capable of encountering CR 20 monsters at your level, so
Charm species.
And I want to cast polymorph to turn into the thing, but I need to know if I can do that before it, works.
.5e polymorph limitations. Okay, so you want to target him. He's an unwilling creature. He makes a wisdom save to avoid the effects.
No. I wanted to use it on myself. Turn into him, but I don't know what his CR is, so I don't know if I can do that.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Okay, then alternative plan. Yeah, going with polymorph.
So the challenge rating has to be equal to or less than the target's or the target's level if it doesn't have a CR. So your level's 11. So you can turn it from a CR 20 creature into a CR 11 or less creature. Yeah, turn it into like a newt or something. That's usually what you polymorph something into. Something harmless, right? Baby pig, Whatever you think of.
Permission again, Joe.
Wait, daylight is an actual spell?
Yeah, the daylight spell.
Very strong.
I will attempt to turn it to a regular sized spider.
Oh, you want to turn it into a regular desert spider. All right, what's your save DC?
Using
Let's-
polymorph?
I need permission, Joe.
But are all my spell save DCs the same?
Yeah.
That how this.
That
Okay,
doesn't
then
change.
17.
17's pretty good.
Guess I've forgotten something. I might have after all this time. No, not this again. Stop trying to log me out, computer.
I got a 20. Resist.
Huh.
You try to
Well, that's
polymorph him, but something about the creature's crystalline structure refuses to budge or bend or shift.
Well, this is awkward.
It was a good try, though. Burned a 4th level spell slot.
And alternatively, I could. Be dumb.
At this point, you've got a bonus action and a movement. What do you want to do?
I'm checking. Disengage.
Doesn't that take an action?
I mean, would I be disengaging or would
So that only matters if you're in melee range. You're not.
I touched him?
Polymorph is a creature you can see within range. Why would you touch him?
Oh, is it? Ah, it is. Okay then. Somehow I got the idea in my head that you had to touch the thing. I guess because it seemed overpowered otherwise.
Okay, so you never even had to get within range of it. So at this point, if you want to move away, I could just move you like, what's your fly speed?
50, 30 feet,
All right.
maybe.
Do you just want to move straight away from it?
Yes. A while since we did this, or since I did this.
Do you want to do the full
Engage
50?
No, that's far enough.
All right.
I'll just.
So you fly like 30 feet away, and you're hovering in the air about the same height that the creature's at. Taurus, you are still kind of singed from all of the rays. What do you do?
Hmm. Joe.
No, he's not even in Discord. What the hell?
No.
It's kind of hard for him to take his turn when he's not able to talk.
Mm-hmm.
We'll skip him for now. So, Long, what do you do?
I am still unconscious for like another 8 turns, right? And I have no saving throws for it. Right?
Yeah, I don't think you get a saving throw for it. Somebody really has to help you out.
Unpoke me.
Alright, we'll pass
well,
on you.
Guess that's not then. Where's Orin? He's here. Skywell's here? No.
Skywell?
I
That's
don't see him in this
Skywell.
part.
Not sure if we can currently play in this fashion.
D&D time.
There's like 3 people currently doing things.
I'm gonna have him run in and help you, Long. Alright, so
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he dashes in and he's going to grab you by your thorax. And he's gonna rub your abdomen section and pat your head section where your mandibles are, and he's going to give you a light slap on the mandible. And then pick you up by several of your 6 legs.
Oh, I timed out. Shit. Disconnected.
Oh no.
Me too.
Oh, okay, so it's a Steam thing.
No no.
I got disconnected earlier.
Would
What
he
if
go
it doesn't go
before me?
anywhere
Because his
now?
dex is higher than mine, I would assume,
Ooh.
being a rogue.
I'll let you go after he wakes you
Both
up.
are- Okay.
Like
Well, Orin is.
Both
like
our
your
initiative is
initiative was
13.
delayed a little bit.
Well, this isn't going very well.
Wait, where did
Is there an update,
where,
or is it just the
where
servers
did
down?
Jodap go? Where did Jodap go?
Drop some water on this computer.
I hope not.
Why the server died?
He's chilling in the menu. What?
Do 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 do.
Did he update his thing?
I don't know.
Wait, where is Joe?
He dropped out of the Discord. His tabletop simulator table dropped. Wonder what the situation is.
Well, fuck. This is an interesting time of events.
Oh, Steam is stupid right now. It's disconnecting me. Yeah, look at that. Complete garbage.
Damn it, Steam.
No, Joe. Did your server die? What happened?
Oh shit! I have a Steam client update right now. I have to restart it.
Yeah. Everybody update your shit.
I can hear you now. Yeah.
Joe.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Did you update your stuff?
Fuck, man.
There's an update right now. I just got it. It didn't ask me to update earlier, but it's asking me to now. So
Yeah, try to update your stuff. Everybody's disconnecting.
they probably just pushed the update just right now at like 9 o'clock and screwed us all up. Thanks, Steam. Can't they do this on a Tuesday? Isn't Tuesday usually the? Oh, wow, I'm getting connection errors to Steam. Maybe Steam is down. Maybe they got hacked. It's the Russians. They're hacking Steam. They're like, filthy big dog Americans. How dare you enjoy your video games while we battle the Ukraine?
Why the Russians ruin everything besides vodka?
Russian vodka.
I like vodka.
Oh, I got it. Vodka orange juice. That's a good drink. Possibly a vodka Red Bull, but that's bad for you because it's an upper and a downer at the same time. bad for your like your nerves, your nervous system, and all that. It's like being pulled in two directions at the same time. Stresses it out.
Do you guys hear me okay?
I can hear you. Okay, now my Steam client is up to date. Yay! I'm starting my tabletop simulator back up. Let's fucking
Yeah, I gotta
go.
wait for Jose as well.
Okay, I got the table back up. Not sure, but I had a friend call me. She's fucking freaking out about something. Not sure. So, kind of confused. Yeah,
Hard to gauge whether
I
it's
wanna
important
call
if
her
you don't
back.
know what it's exactly about.
well, she's like, like hyperventilating and stuff. But basically, she is asking me for a place to stay. Like,
Grass, gas, or
Pretty
ass. No one
sure.
rides for free.
well, it's more like she's crazy. I don't know her. I know she's crazy. Definitely, and I definitely don't know her.
Yeah, well.
I am on the
Like, I've
table.
only met her a couple times. So,
Yeah, there's some sayings about that. And to avoid it.
sorry, asking for a place to stay. It's a bunch of red flags.
Okay. So the answer is easy.
Mhm.
You say no.
Yeah, I mean, well,
Just say no. Hello?
Hello. Hello, comrade.
so,
Table
Chill
back up.
on.
I've gotten everything cleaned up now. Now I gotta figure out how to fucking mount this back together.
Mhm.
Okay. Taurus Maximus.
Hey, that's me.
Ninja. Take a look on the table over here.
So what did Taro do? I didn't get to hear what Taro did.
Failed polymorph.
I got your two characters.
You
Sweet.
polymorphed it?
Thank
I
you.
tried and failed.
Oh yeah, that wasn't.
Hey, that could have
No
ended the
magic.
combat right there if it succeeded. Might have worked.
Well, I'm trying to kill this thing.
I only beat his save by 3 points. It was actually pretty close.
But if it's polymorphed, it can still do stuff, can't it?
True.
What's he gonna do as a spider? A regular
Infect-
spider mom.
Crawl away.
I was just gonna put it in a jar and then unleash it on something else.
Did not mean to do
Okay,
that.
Joe. Do your attack. Savage.
You flipping the card over?
Savage Barber. Whoa. What's going on?
The card got flipped.
You barbarian, attack this creature.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Oh, Taro tried to polymorph. That's what you said.
Mm-hmm.
I
Did the
guess
polymorph succeed?
Failed. Failed by 3.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and swing at it.
Big angry man. Go.
Wait, I thought I was supposed to go.
Well,
No, but Joe's
you
right
went
there.
because he was AFK or not on Discord.
Oh, my bad. That's what I was asking. Yeah, I was trying to tell you guys go without me, but I'm back, I guess. Time to do it. I'll swing. Does it still have advantage against it? No. It's moving. Because I did get a crit on my last hit. I'm not sure how that critical rolls specifically.
Yeah, me neither. Guess it doesn't matter. I should open that website. Get it ready in case
Yeah.
another crit happens. Crit tables.
Are bards? Can bards change their spell list later, or is it like permanently once they pick up their level up, they have to keep it until their next level up?
I think in one of the books they gave bards the ability to swap out spells when you gain a level.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
It's called like flexibility or something like that. Bardic flexibility. I don't know exactly.
Yeah. So on our other Saturday night game, I was changing out one spell per level.
Is there only
Only
one? Or
one.
Yep, one spell
Only
per
one
level.
spell per level. I
But
forgot
that
where I
was-
found it, but that's what it was.
Oh my god, Steam. Why, Steam? Why have you forsaken us? What did we do to
we're still
deserve
in here.
this, Steam?
We're still in here.
Is it just me? Is my internet shitting the bed?
Yeah, we're all
Wait,
in.
but Joe, was it you had to only swap one per level, or you chose?
You could choose to. You could choose to swap one spell per level. Like, so I'd get rid of something that I wasn't using.
Oh, I'm gonna do
Yeah.
that, Joe.
Okay, yeah, it's until the start of my next turn. So this is my start of my next turn, so it doesn't, they don't have advantage anymore. So I'll go ahead and swing. Well, I'll wait for Ninja to get back in here.
I feel like it might have crashed Tabletop Simulator.
Starting to think this ain't gonna work.
Hang on, let me just restart it real quick. Won't take but a moment.
'Tis but a flesh wound.
No, it's not. Your arm's off.
I'll bite you, you bastard.
What's that on the ground there? That's but a worm. A worm?
I don't know what it actually is.
His arm.
It is actually his arm.
Oh, well, I
What is-
forgot I have this thing.
Nothing. What is it?
Be specific, you dingus.
I have zealous presence. So what I'm gonna do, which I think it's just being here for, but I'm gonna cast, or I'm gonna use my zealous present battle cry. Once per long rest as a bonus action, you unleash a battle cry. Up to 10 other creatures of your choice within 60 feet of you that can hear you gain advantage on attack rolls and saving throws until the start of your next turn.
What I heard was that you were gonna give us a zealous present.
Weird, it gave me a
So-
failed to connect.
Mm,
Off today.
This is suspicious.
Oh, suspicious.
Suspicious, you say?
Let me check my Steam
No.
client update just one more time just to make sure. It's good, it's good. Allegedly.
Shouldn't invite. So, do we have markers? These are 5-foot squares, right?
Yeah, they would be
Definitely
5-foot
got
squares.
ring sight.
He's about 30 feet east of it.
I don't plan to.
Or,
get
no, I guess that would be
close, though.
south in that direction. About 30 feet south of it.
Well, he's next to me.
What is going on, people?
It might have rolled back, but the last thing he said he wanted to do on his turn was to fly away from it 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Are you not attacking it? attack the goddamn spider?
Attack
Wait for Ninja.
magic.
Anyways,
Ninja is working on his stuff.
Omen. I'm sorry. Um, Omen and Ringsight. Long can get it. I don't.
No, they cannot, because I'm not over there.
No.
You're not
can't.
60 feet from me.
I am. Wait, what are you? How? What's the range of that spell?
60
Alright.
feet.
Okay, then yes. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm not in the
just-
best.
I'll get
mental
confused.
position.
Okay.
Aw, come on, G-Force. I just updated your drivers
5,
2
10.
days ago. How do they go and update the driver 2 days, exactly 2 days after I updated?
Because they need to like, and they're probably doing some little touches on.
I missed the days when a driver update meant it was good for like a month at least.
5,
Get
10,
this outta-
15. 5, 10.
Okay,
15,
so
20.
here, let me
35.
reposition him. So what I did is
Burns close enough.
I had him go.
5, 10.
Let me get the top down view. I had him go
Hey, guys.
from here.
It's got all.
And
So he
where
was here
were
and he went
you?
5, 10,
Soul's
15,
close enough,
20,
and these
25,
kinks
30.
are close enough.
Okay.
I
Where
don't
was I?
know. 5.
Skywell, what I had you do is I had you run over and
No.
assist Long, because Long was knocked out, and so
Good
you
deal.
you ran over and shook his thorax and slapped his mandibles until he woke up.
That sounds hilarious.
15, 20,
And we did everything out of order because Jodab was having issues, so now we've rolled back to his turn, and then after him it's going to Chris. So things are a little bit weird.
Wake up, you
30.
dumb
I
man.
think Grimoire is right out of range, but everybody else is within range of me.
Okay, so what's that
So-
doing?
Zealous Presence, so for the next turn, until the start of my next turn, everyone has advantage on attack rolls and saving throws,
Sweet.
including the kinks right here. So, 1,
Including
2,
my
3,
salamander.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then I'm 10.
Okay.
Yeah. Everyone. Oh, the salamander. Okay, so I'm guessing one kink doesn't have it.
Wait, is the salamander on our team or no?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
It's under
So
my
one
spell.
one kink doesn't have advantage.
Who cares about the kings?
So you guys figured out that
Say-
physical attacks were the way to go last time, so the summoned salamander is Krios'
Oh
way
wow.
of attacking it physically instead of with magic, because it can reflect spells.
But I just looking at the book. Anything that gives me advantage lets me sneak attack. So
Sure.
cheers.
So,
Thanks.
also, if you didn't know, if there's an ally attacking the creature, that automatically lets you get your sneak attack every turn.
So you can stack those, can't
So
you?
all
Keeps
you have
+1
to do
hit.
is, like, when Taurus is hitting it, go in and get a stab in when it's not looking. Then you get a
Oh,
sneak
so
attack
when he
every
has
time.
double, when he has double advantage, doesn't he get like +1 to hit?
Ah!
Yeah.
Are you okay
Oh,
there?
it's a +1.
Yeah.
Got you.
Per
Okay, clear.
advantage.
Too
Okay.
much talking.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll my hit with advantage.
I need a better character for salamander.
25 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay, and this first one of my turn, so I do the 3d8 plus I'll throw a booming on there, and my divine fury. Roll it.
Roll.
That beautiful
Rolling,
beam
rolling,
footage.
rolling,
That's
rolling.
right. Yes.
38 damage
Oh.
on the first
Smack 'em.
attack. Second attack.
Joe, the more I get to know you, the more I think I need to get to know you.
It's 20 to hit.
20 is its armor class.
Ooh.
Is there anything I can do? Nah, I guess not. Just roll it.
It activates deflector shields.
That'd be cool if it had that, but it doesn't.
second. And the booming resets on it also.
Yep.
And this is gonna be 26 damage.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
So let's see. It had 93, and you did 38 with the first hit and 26 with the second, right?
I'm not convinced you need us
Yeah,
here. I think
yep,
you've
yep.
got this.
Disconnected.
Oh no.
Wow. It's at 157 damage.
Damn.
Is it alive?
He smashes its
Aw,
thorax,
man.
and its carapace begins to crack, and Iker is bleeding out from all the cracks. But the crystal spider is quite large. It is a huge monstrosity, and it's not dead yet. But you see signs of wear and tear on its body.
Everyone
That's
got
what you get for
disconnected.
being a glass cannon.
So it has the bloodied status. It's below half health, that sort of thing.
It's a caster, so. Are you guys able to reconnect, or? Is it...
I can't even find the server.
Hasn't
Oh, of
dumped me
course.
out to the
Now I'm
menu just
offline.
yet.
I'm offline now.
Mine is not
Motherfucking Steam.
tabletop
Sabotaging my D&D game every time. Come on.
I want my money
Let's
back,
try this
Steam.
again.
Come on. Come on.
I think it's time to move over to Tailspire.
Tailspire also runs on the Steam network, so it wouldn't matter.
I don't think it's Steam. I think it's the fact that we're doing a peer-to-peer session through tabletop simulators.
I mean,
Is
if
it
Steam
possible
wasn't
to-
involved and all of our internets were strong, it should be no problem. But because we're running through the Steam server, which keeps turning on and turning off, it's causing us issues.
Is it
To
possible
be fair,
Is it
I
possible?
think it's a tabletop simulator.
Yeah,
is
it
possible
sure
to
could be.
run tabletop on a private server?
Not that I know of.
I can't see your table. You gotta restart the probably.
Yeah, no, my Steam has to be restarted again.
Uh,
Cause, well, yeah, look, I just came back online. Look at that.
Killing
As
me.
soon as
Oh,
I
Steam.
disconnected you.
exited up, I exited out of tabletop. Now I'm online again.
yeah,
Oh my god.
I think it's Steam.
Steam's being a
Fucking
dick.
Steam, man.
Boy, if Steam wasn't being such a problem, we'd be already past this point. On to the next thing.
Ready to do some talking, some talky stuff.
You
Creepy,
could talk
creepy
to the
stuff.
giant spider.
It's a good thing I'm keeping track of the monster's hit points on a physical notepad that I have in my hand.
I was able to save it. I was able to save it.
That's good. That's good. 157 damage, though. It's pretty good. CR20 monster, though, it's no slouch. It's got some strong hits. I'm waiting for its turn to come around, and then it's gonna do some shenanigans. We're gonna have so many stacks of advantage, disadvantage. It's gonna get confusing.
We're gonna start canceling each other out.
So it finally dumped me out to the menu, and I'm looking to see if your server's up.
It didn't crash. Well, tabletop crashed then.
All right, I see the server. Bueno fortuna, ragazzo.
Why does tabletop run so shittily?
'Cause we've pushed it to the absolute limit.
You got too much shit on the table.
This is very true. Tabletop Simulator is designed for like a board game with one board and a bunch of figurines and a handful of dice, not for this.
Yeah.
You could try to you could try to delete a bunch of shit that we don't need to.
Yeah.
Like there are like we have a million bags everywhere. Like a cat. I have like a palm tree in my desk.
See, I would normally do a little bit of cleanup in my off time during the week, but since JoDab has the save file, I usually don't touch it.
I can give it to you.
That's true. That's true. I'm just saying we'd have to sort of arrange it.
No, we just need to do it like a day where we just load the table and.
Yeah.
We don't need to load the actual maps, but we can just load the table and clean up the table. Everyone just clean up their spot. Honestly.
That only goes so far, though. It's still going to be a lot, regardless.
Yeah.
Can you make me black, Joe?
I can.
That's your
There you go.
superpower.
You have the power.
Take a
It's in my
lead.
wheelhouse.
Okay.
Okay, I have been blacked.
Attack the creature.
I
Damn
don't think
it.
you know what that means.
Damn it.
Know what that means.
Damn it, Bobby.
Do you know what that means? Or
Oh, I know. I said it because it's funny.
God dang it, Bobby.
My
I
favorite.
just really hope you did.
Where's my meme?
Not fighting.
you.
Where's my meme? Hang on.
What is that thing? Okay. Where are we at in the combat?
It's Long's turn.
I am awakened from orange, smacking my mandibles. I
Keep trying to join.
will flip up like a deranged turtle.
What's its
And-
damage at? The Spider Queen?
Blue 10, 5, 10.
157.
20. How high up is it on that cocoon thing?
It's like 20 feet up.
20 feet up? Okay, I cannot bite it then. I will launch my stinger at it.
Mhm.
I'm having to like reach up and hit it in the. Reach up and hit it.
Thing. Can I do 2 stings as a multi-attack?
Nah.
Or does it specifically have to be bite sting?
Nah, for multi-attack for creatures, it's usually like 1 attack per natural weapon that it's got.
Okay, got it. Right. And I have advantage still, right?
Jodab is giving you advantage with his roar.
Yeah,
I put it on this note card here, see?
I roared. Like a tiger.
Oh, that's a fail. 14.
Taurus is like, it's great!
Alright, that's my turn. And I don't have any bonus action.
Alright, Chris.
Ooh. The salamander is gonna attack. It has double attack. Multi-attack, sorry.
Nobody
23 to
makes me
hit.
bleed my own blood. Nobody.
Nobody.
23 and 22 to hit.
Both of those will hit.
With a total of 30 damage. Magical.
My desk is made for sitting. Wait, I mean, it's not made for sitting.
Have you lost health?
10 hit points, but that's only in my animal form. It's not my real health.
Okay. And then the other spider's still alive, huh? This one here.
Yeah.
Where is my Morg?
I'm gonna attack it.
Where's my
Morg.
mini? Morg.
Mark.
It's on my king somewhere. Where is it?
Gonna do a scorch ray.
Someone took my Morg.
Working ray.
Oh, here it is.
Shit.
Yeah. Oh, I also took like 8 health damage to my real body. Not a
Why?
problem. That's not a lot.
Why'd you take real damage?
I think I got hit by the spider earlier before or something. Can't remember.
Yeah, you got a hit. It wasn't too bad.
21, 19, and 29 to hit.
What are
The
those?
Small spider.
He did a scorching ray himself.
Scorching Ray? Okay.
Yeah, on the small spider, the crystal, the tiny one.
Armor class 18. I think all of those hit.
For a total of 40 damage.
Okay. It already had 7 damage, so you lay into it with shot after shot after shot. The first hit staggers it, the second shot blows off one of its legs, and the last shot hits it in the brain, and it crumples to the ground dead.
My baby! Yeah, and that would be the end. How come I have a giant bar over my character?
The hell?
You see that?
I do.
Weird, huh? Okay. Oh, it's that.
Weird.
Leave it like that for now. Maybe
Can
if I copy
we...
paste it, or
Wow, why do you have so many status effects on you?
fucking awesome. That's why.
I mean, you can click each of those to get rid of it, but damn.
Can I?
Horribly
Yeah, check it out.
I can't. Oh,
Yeah, gone, 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 gone,
got all the
gone,
effects
gone,
in the world.
gone, gone, gone. Yeah, you activated every status effect.
yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm done. I'm done my route.
I think you're done with life. I don't know how you're still alive unless you have Mr.
His name is Sick Boy.
Rah rah. Earth to rah rah. It's your turn.
Isn't it dead?
The smaller spider was killed. The larger spider, the queen, has 187 damage but has not dropped.
But it is bleeding. Its carapace has been cracked.
Rah rah.
Blood,
Earth to rah
blood
rah.
force trauma.
Rah rah.
I can't skip past him because it's going to be the spider's turn.
Rah rah, oh la la. There he goes.
What poor
Bye-bye.
timing.
Well, not too bad romance.
Well, I guess we can skip him for now. Or you can.
I was just saying I don't want to skip
Rah-rah?
him because the spider's going next.
Rah.
Oh.
You could just wait.
Yeah, I'm willing to wait a minute. I actually have to use the bathroom, so I might suggest that we all take a 5-minute break and then regroup here.
Okay.
All right.
If I'm not back, go ahead without me. I'm gonna try to call that girl back.
No, it's a bad idea. It's a giant spider fight.
Just type it in chat if it's my turn. And I will swing. Rah rah.
No. Just no. Here's you.
That was not necessary.
Excuse me.
That was not necessary.
Excuse me.
Why are you saying that like you don't think you did something bad?
I'm gonna crucify you.
And that might be a little bit extreme.
Oh. Now I can see my chat box. I wasn't seeing the bottom line of the chat. Yeah, just put a message in if it's my turn. Or I need to roll something. I'm watching.
Okay. Is he back yet? He's still muted. Rara. Rara. Sisboomba. Nothing, huh? Yeah, I guess we might have to skip him.
Have we tried to text him or? He's muted and everything.
Yep.
Maybe he was suddenly called away by a roommate or his grandma.
His grandmama.
Grandmama, buy some.
My mom need. Yeah. Hello.
There he is.
Hello. We theorized that your grandmama took you.
You get a duck.
Yeah. That's
All right, Rara.
It's your turn.
You stand just behind your kank, hiding just behind your kank. You see Orin run out there and help the Antloid. You see Taurus fighting the beast. You saw Creus blast the other spider off to the side here with his magics. What are you gonna do?
So the creature can reflect spells. It can reflect. Is it like a specific type, like projectiles or something like that?
It didn't seem like a counterspell like a wizard would do. It just seems to reflect magic off its carapace at you.
Okay. All right. How much damage it took in now?
A lot. It's bloodied. More than half.
I might try
187.
to- I'm gonna cast sleep at 3rd level.
Yeah.
Alright, well, have fun with that, fine.
La la.
That is 98.
98 degrees. Give me just one night.
Okay, you're next on the list of things to light on fire now.
Give me just one night.
Wait, can I want to
Okay,
also
here.
use one of the. I want to use one of the charges on my ring, the lock and fire thing, so I can make it +2. So it's 98 plus
98 degrees plus 2. Damn.
Okay.
2. Oh my god.
Fucking love it, man. Fuck no.
38. Because I got really bad on Jesus. Wow. Is 38 enough to put in the me?
Nothing happens. No reaction.
Oh, you wasn't low enough.
But also, your spell does not get reflected back at you.
I assume
What are you
it's
trying to do?
only. I assume it's only beamy spells that get reflected.
Yeah,
what
well,
effect
the
is
thing
it?
is, that spell, it didn't, like, meet the requirements. It wasn't
Well,
an
it's
attack
progress.
roll or a saving throw. If it was either an attack roll or a saving throw, I could reflect it, but it was neither of those.
Did you reflect polymorph?
No, I just saved against it.
Okay. Well, if I succeeded, could you reflect it?
Yeah, actually, technically, you should have been hit with your own spell.
I mean, but that requires concentration to keep up, so. And I'd be turned into an animal. So.
Well, he would have lost daylight. Right?
Oh, polymorph require. Would the spider be maintaining the spell then?
No, it's just reflected at you. It probably changed you for a moment, and you changed right back.
Rara, are you done?
Oh, because he wouldn't break his concentration for that, right?
Right.
Well, my concentration would be broken, and thus the spell would be undone.
It works better for attack spells. You throw the attack at him, it reflects right back at you. with other kinds of spells, it gets a little gray area, a little weird. So I'm just sort of playing it by ear.
Tricky magic.
Okay, so the crystal spider is going to raise its arms up into the air, and it's going to wiggle them about in a pattern, and it's casting a spell.
Dancing lights.
Counter spell. Wish we had that.
Disco ball. It'd be funny if it just did like light globules.
Okay, the spider just cast Farsight. Or Foresight, I mean. So the creature always has advantage on its attack rolls, and enemies will always have disadvantage to hit it. It is not a concentration spell. It's got a duration, which means that's just something on the stack from here on out. So,
oh my god, that's a bunch of.
Why don't we bugger off? This
That
guy
just
doesn't.
cancels our advantage that we have, though.
Correct. So your advantage
Score.
and the disadvantage you just got cancel each other out, so it's just down to regular attacks now, unless you have a secondary advantage or disadvantage. So that's its action. It's got a passive thing where it regenerates 10 hit points. So
You're gonna die, spider. You're gonna die.
it heals a little bit, and then as a bonus action, it's going to tap Taurus.
Tap me.
Gonna tap that ass.
That's right.
Uh oh.
Okay, so a magical
Tap
effect.
it that ass. Tap it that ass. Tap it that.
Shut up. Thank you.
Oh.
You have to make a saving throw. It's
Uh-oh.
how does this work?
Come on, be a good one. Come on, be a good one.
Wisdom save. And
Ah, you bitch. You bitch.
it's a DC 20 wisdom save.
Oh my. Automatically failed.
What? That's shenanigans.
You do have advantage though on your saving throw, though.
Don't I have like a bardic inspiration or something?
Not that I recall.
Do I have any kind of?
You have
Thing on me?
advantage
I
on your
can't-
saving throw.
Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Yeah, I fell.
The spell is also going to affect Long and the Salamander, so DC 20 wisdom save.
No.
Wisdom save.
Sorry, what
I still have
happened?
advantage
Devin?
on wisdom saves. I have advantage on wisdom saves.
What happened?
Taurus just got slow cast on him and he failed his save. Krius has to roll for his Salamander, Long has to roll.
I'm slow.
DC 20.
God damn. Advantage is not doing me any favors, 14.
Alright, Morg is also slowed. That gives you -2 to AC, -2 to dexterity saving throws. You can't use a reaction, and on your turn you have to choose either an action or a bonus action, not both.
Oh my.
Okay.
Chris, is your Salamander affected?
I don't know yet.
I cast 2 spells in one turn.
So there's a trick to it. You can cast a cantrip and a spell that is a bonus action during the same turn.
No.
And you can also use meta magic to quicken a spell to make that easier to cast action spells as bonus actions.
So it is slowed, you said?
Yeah, it's casting slow on up to 6 creatures within a 40-foot cube, and it targeted Antloid, Salamander, and Taurus in that cube.
And what is the effect again? Sorry.
The effect of slow is a -2 to your armor class, your dexterity saving throws. You're not allowed to use a reaction on anything, and on your turn you only get either a bonus action or an action, not both.
Oh, that's fine. Doesn't affect that much, that's all I remember.
There's another effect on spell casting. If it's a spell with a casting time of 1 action, you roll a d20, and there's like a 50% chance that it won't be cast until your next turn finishes.
You know, slowed is not a condition on D&D Beyond.
No, it's a spell. The slow spell.
No, I'm saying it's not a condition.
No, no.
It's crazy.
Ooh.
Well, you still can do his multi-attack, you know?
Did he fail
No,
it?
I can't.
Yeah.
You can't multi-attack when you have slowed, right?
Yeah, you can.
I remember there was that
Oh, I
roll.
can't use my bonus action, right? I can only do my action.
One or the other. You get to pick.
But I can still multi-attack.
If you do your action and your action is with extra attack to attack twice, that's fine.
Okay. But I can't bonus action.
Nah.
Awesome.
Okay, so that was the spider's turn. Ring sight. 30 feet south of the creature. You can see that its carapace is cracked. And you can see that it just unleashed a flurry of magical effects.
I'm
So that
surprised we
would
don't have
die.
Morkan here. 'Cause Morkan would just fucking shoot that thing.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, it would. Hell yeah. Fucking Morkan.
That'd be nice.
Bunch of fucking arrows just going straight into this thing.
I'm just reading something. Give me a moment.
Now, slow is concentration, so you guys can knock that spell out if you can do damage.
Is
Oh.
it?
I
So
would
does
be
it, the
Whoa,
light
whoa,
spell
if
is
he
already
started
done then?
concentrating on him slow, does he lose his daylight?
No.
What?
What?
Interesting. Maybe an ability.
Can he multi-concentrate?
Does have 8 eyeballs.
It might be an ability, Joe. Not a concentration requirement.
Daylight does not require concentration.
Oh, I thought it did.
Hmm.
You know the problem with a big-ass curved monitor?
Huh.
Is you can't walk through a fucking door with it.
No, that might be
Yeah, problem.
tricky.
I had to go like sideways. Just like take it. You can only lay it on something soft because it has to be laid on its back. And it's 49 inches, so the only thing big enough is my fucking bed.
Hmm.
Bring some cushions around.
Okay. I've devised a plan of
Uh-oh.
action.
Got a plan. Kill it as fast as possible. Wait,
Just hit
what?
it.
Was that the plan?
Hit the goddamn thing.
Not really. No, that's your job.
Group up and hit it till it dies.
I'm looking for my spells, like what I could do to. But there's not much. The only thing I could do is cast spiritual weapon, maybe.
Wouldn't deflect that, or does that not count?
What?
It's a spell, isn't it?
If there's an attack or a save involved in the spell, it might reflect it.
No, spiritual weapon is it's just a weapon. It gives a damage dice.
Yeah, that one's likely to be safe to use.
It's not
Well,
the,
anyway.
the fireball reflected on us, and that was fun.
Yeah.
Oh, Rara, you there?
Yep, I'm here.
We used your amulet to absorb the fireball effect, so you wouldn't get hit.
What was the scorching ray? Wait, no, your fireball that reflected?
That was like on the last evening thing.
Oh, so you almost killed the party.
Yeah, and then my cart started on fire. My fireball had started on fire, and so we used your amulet again to absorb the flames.
Even if I didn't have it.
That
So
would have been a
means you got
problem.
2 flames.
Well, you would have got you got a hit pretty hard because I couldn't save you. I could save the kanks though.
The cave, but not.
No,
You were
just
too far
slow.
away.
Okay.
So I'm
There's
30
there's
feet.
There's a Grimoire 19th level fireball in it. Got it.
It came back with some pretty high saving roll too. Like it has like wisdom or intel of like 22 or something like that.
Yeah,
This
it was
thing's
fucking
30 feet
ridiculous.
away from me, right?
Yep.
Well, I might as well see if this works. Telepathy interaction.
Okay. You telepathically communicate with the spider. In the spider's mind, it hisses. The food is feisty. The food will be consumed to feed the children. The many children will feed upon your skulls. Your delicious brains will be mine to consume.
Go eat something else, or you are going to die. I'm not saying that as a threat, it's just an inevitability.
All right.
Spider begs to differ.
This spider seems well versed in telepathy. You detect neither confusion or shock. It just matter of factly retorts what its intent is.
Alright then, fine. Okay, going with plan B. Right hand
Mark.
touch through wall of lights. Let's see if my idea works.
Is that a spell?
But
Wall of
I'm
light?
going- Yeah, tell me if this makes sense. The idea is that, like, it's surrounded by the wall of light spell. So, like, hang on. Does it not, like, save to reflect spells, or does every spell that hits it get reflected no matter what?
Yeah, it didn't seem to have to do anything. It just happened.
Okay, no, then that wouldn't work at all.
Yeah, I don't think you can curve the wall of light. It looks like it's got to be a plane.
The idea was to surround it with the wall, so if it tries to leave, it'll freaking trigger a, I don't know, glass. Yeah, it wasn't the best plan. Thinking about it more.
Yeah, you'd have to orient it in some direction. So you could block it one way, but yeah, it's probably not going to be very effective at curtailing its movement.
What is a spellcaster to do?
What you're saying is that you weren't as smart as Taurus, and you should just ask him for help.
Insult.
All right.
Torch advice going to be to hit it.
What direction's your wall going to be from?
Yes, that's what Taurus would say. If we just kill it.
I'll stick to
Let's
my
kill it.
plans, thank you.
Do you want your wall to be like behind the creature?
I'm not casting that spell. That was a bad idea. I have a new plan.
All right. Well, think fast.
All right,
Shoot her!
push. Wait it.
This is supposed to be a 6-second turn. Do something.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. Wait, does telekinesis... Would telekinesis trigger the reflection?
I'll just go wait for you to do something, and then I'll tell you the result.
Alright, fine then. I'll freaking...
As long as it's
Nope.
damage.
Saving throw, nope, not gonna work. I'm just gonna shoot it. I do not trust you. My list of people who need to be set on fire keeps growing. I hope you realize this. Wait! I know what to do!
Uh-oh. He has an idea. Watch out, guys.
I fly over, 30 feet
Uh-oh.
in Taurus's direction
Okay.
and cast haste on him.
No.
Oh shit! I'm slow and haste.
They
Oh,
counteract.
fuck.
He takes the slow effect off you with that spell.
But isn't haste for like 3 people?
Choose a willing creature. I think the spider just has special rules.
Okay,
With it.
well, I'm saying, doesn't your haste spell affect 3 people, up to 3 creatures?
Why would it do that?
Nah, haste says choose a willing creature that you can see within range. Slow lets you pick multiple targets within
I
a
like
cube.
it. I'm not gonna complain. Sorry, Long.
Yeah, no, they take it. You take it. You probably can't even see me while I'm like in your shadow, man.
Yeah, this thing's completely unsympathetic. Destroy it. Without mercy, just do your thing, Taurus.
Aye, aye, Captain. I say that with full sincerity. Now you're speaking my language.
All right, Taurus. Now that you're back to your normal speed, suddenly, what do you do?
What do? I swing on this bitch. With a
You're gonna come on to the spider.
You
Okay.
what?
So you're having
Oh my god.
What?
Farsight's
What is-
Foresight's giving you disadvantage. Are you getting advantage from anything?
You could reckless
You-
attack if you really
you
need
did
to.
I'm
just gotta-
reckless attacking, baby.
Oh damn.
Yeah, get him.
I mean, it's fine. It already has advantage to hit you anyways. +1's like not much different.
I like how I tried
Yeah.
to talk to this thing and all it had to say was basically blood for the blood god, skull for the skull throne.
It's not a
So
great spider.
I'm gonna recklessly attack on it for regular. Oh, I almost fuck, man.
Nice.
It was almost on a 20. Anyways,
Get it. Get it.
26
get
to hit,
Get it.
and I'm gonna hit it with a ah,
Yeah.
and a pow, and one more charge, and 40 damage.
Nice.
Okay. And now I'll do the next one. Oh my god. Load.
Yes, Taurus, crack that thing like a pinata. Get him.
So 40 damage. Here's my second attack. $19 to hit.
No, no, that's not gonna do it. Do you have your psionic?
Oh, I do! I got my psionic! And then I'll throw my psionic. +4. So
Alright, 23 will
to
hit.
A 23 to hit. There
Yeah.
you go. There you go. And hit
Wait,
it
you
with a.
restored the psionic thing already?
No, that's my passive. That's my primary.
Restore the psionic.
27. 27 to hit. And that's my turn.
Do you mean damage?
27. Yeah.
Okay. So that's 14 and
Wait, hold on a second. I think I have a bonus action now since I'm not slowed anymore.
all right.
And
What can you do with a bonus action?
I can.
Rage even harder.
Oh, wait a second. What about the concentration on that spider? Is it affected?
Definitely. It's broken.
So we are not slowed anymore.
No.
Which means that he is still hasted.
Oh, I'm hasted
you're,
now.
Now you're extra hasted. You get
So
another two
now I'm
attacks.
hasted, right?
Yeah.
So now I get another attack.
One
Two
extra
attacks,
attack.
right? Oh.
Oh, bitches! I got bitches all on my... And since I'm already attacking reckless, I'm just gonna go ahead and do a reckless attack with advantage.
No, it's normal
Boom.
because you have disadvantage.
But now that I'm not slowed anymore, I have advantage. Ah, fuck. 22 to hit?
Slow doesn't give you disadvantage attack. That's the foresight thing.
And haste doesn't give you advantage to hit.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
But he is
Sorry,
right
two, and then
stacking,
I
so it just
rolled two
cancels out.
10s.
But you rolled 2 10s, so it's still 22 anyways.
So,
Doesn't he still have his zealous presence? Does that only work on us?
no.
Nah, it was only for
can-
1 turn.
So I don't have advantage, but I rolled 2 10s, so I guess they cancel out. So 22 to hit, and that bees for 25 damage.
All right, 25 more. That's a 9, 4, 5, 6. 269 damage.
Bad.
Nice.
Orange, go.
I
Oh.
asked you all go faster before it realizes what I've done and decides to, be a spider on me.
Okay. I would like to run up
It's more.
underneath it
No,
and
no, he has more decks.
use my psychic blade attack. And boom.
Cha.
A miss.
I do not have advantage anymore.
You'd have disadvantage, in fact.
Well, but the advantage canceled out the disadvantage, right?
No, because you woke me up on the turn that Taurus did the yelling thing, so that turn's gone already.
So,
So you might
that
roll
was
that
my
one.
That was your main
actually, you know
attack?
what?
Do you want to do
Wait.
the offhand attack too?
What I would like to do first is use psychic knack, an attack roll. 16 plus 6 is 22. Does that hit?
Yeah, a 22 would hit.
All right, fantastic. But no advantage anymore, so I don't get sneak attack damage.
It's in combat with Taurus, so
Okay,
you would have
then, sweet.
advantage.
Bada bing.
Or not advantage, but you would do the sneak attack damage, I mean.
Shit.
Bada bing. All right, 26.
Okay.
As a blade of mental energy pops a crack in the bottom of its thorax.
Okay, you actually pierce its heart, and it collapses dead in a heap.
I dodge out of the way.
All right, congratulations, you've defeated the Crystal Spider Queen.
Now we gotta clean
Fascinating.
up all the other little ones, right?
What was that?
We gotta clean up all the little ones, right?
What little one?
We can.
Did we not already do that? This one says it's dead.
What was this thing's last thoughts?
Ow, I'm dying.
I am killed.
I am slain! My
I have
carapace!
been deaded. I have been deaded.
I asked the salamander to help us take down the spider dog off from that mountain.
Yeah, like I said, it collapsed.
Okay. You know what we can do? We can grab a big jar, because we have those laying around everywhere. A big clay pot, and I'm gonna put one of the little skittering crystal spiders in there.
Mm.
There we go.
So what is the skin made of?
Crystal.
Is it wort? Does it seem to be wort something?
I think we break it off in pieces and smoke it.
Oh, what?
I don't know if this is gonna go the way you think, but I advise you're cool to try.
So you would be aware that crystal spider webbing is what is prized. People collect it.
Because it's super
Why
sharp.
not the armor that reflects magic?
No, it doesn't
No.
work. When you kill it, it's shattered. But the webbing, pieces of the webbing can be very, very sharp. So you break off a piece of the razor web and you attach it to the end of a stick, and you've got yourself a real nice javelin. Or you use it as arrowheads, that sort of thing.
Gonna munch up this big piece that was tripping us.
Yeah, I'd like to work on that as much as I can when the time provided.
All right. So you're going to hang out here and collect a whole bunch of the spider web. You have to take some time disentangling all of the kinks from the webbing. It's very sharp.
Right.
Working with it, you have to be very careful to not cut your hands. You might need gloves, gauntlets, or something.
Oh, yeah,
do
we
the-
Kanks
forgot
will
one.
be job one. My kank branching is going to be the first issue, and then we'll worry about getting the crystal webbing.
All right. So you're getting all the kinks back away from the danger.
Can we
I would like to secure the area.
can we search the nest?
Yep. You look around, you dig through the egg sacs. You find underdeveloped spiders. They haven't matured yet. They don't even have a crystalline carapace. They just have sort of a milky white carapace.
Those
now-
eggs aren't worth anything, right?
Well, hard to say. If you want to take one, you can.
How big are they?
Large.
Whoa.
Last
Each,
mine.
each egg is large?
The queen was huge. The spiders, they are size large. They might be like medium when they're in that juvenile stage, when they're still milky and unborn, but then they quickly become size large. So the egg sac
Wow.
itself is pretty bulky.
Huh.
There's a lot of spiders in one egg, by the way. Exactly.
Well,
I just had a funny idea. What if we like brought this to Uric and then just put it somewhere like near the Sorcerer King's house?
oh, I like this plan.
You just want to take a monstrous spider and plop it down in the middle of town. That's fair.
So I want to take a small legion of monstrous spiders that reflect magic and put it in the wizard's house.
Okay.
Oh, they'll love that.
Oh, you're like setting a trap like a time bomb.
Yes.
Oh my god, that's fucking
Just-
hilarious.
Yeah, hide them in
Fucking
the
science
in
and
the
cake.
sewers, and so they terrorize the city. Is there can I collect the crystals off of the giant spider?
No,
Yeah,
we said no.
that's fine.
They shatter.
It's shattered, but
Well,
you can
you
collect the
can.
shattered crystal if you want.
Yeah,
Someone will probably want it.
You know, in bulk, it's probably got some value. It's like comparable to quartz, maybe. It's like the least valuable gemstone, but it's worth something if you sell it.
Okay.
because,
there you go.
Is there enough? Can I collect enough to, let's say, for it to be worth 500 ceramic?
That would be a lot, but yeah, you could.
We
Okay.
should
I like to
spider
help
bomb
them
Urk
collect
with
it.
it.
I'm gonna do that.
Nice.
Okay, Ninja. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm
What's
gonna
your,
mix it.
What's
I'm
your
gonna-
survival check?
Its value is something low, like 2 ceramic per pound.
Yeah, because I would like to know if I can mix
So-
it with clay and make a bowl.
If you want 250 pounds of the stuff, you can certainly take it, and it can be ground up.
Are we close to Uric?
It's about a day away. Almost. Not quite there, though.
Can I use this time to just study these spiders? now
Sure.
that we've killed them?
They don't do
I wanna
much,
do like a-
because they're dead.
Well, I mean, I just want to, because we obviously fought them, so we got to get. I was up close and personal with them. But I just wanted to like, is it okay if I do like a nature check to try to like understand about these spiders? Like, basically, I want to do like a Pokédex fucking search on this thing.
I was just gonna use divination to figure out when.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any role involved to this. I think you just know what you know, right? You know its armor class. You know that it reflected spells. You know that it could cast spells. You know that it was able to resist your
All I'm saying
Terran
is
friend's
is there
magic
anything
spell
else I
pretty
would've
easily.
Gotten to know if you like, more like investigate the corpse more.
But wait,
Yeah.
what are you
Nah.
trying to figure out right now?
But I know about like any kind of
Nothing more to gain from
monster
the
lore
corpse.
about it. Okay.
Ninja.
Yeah.
Like, can I search around this area and see if I can find something like clay or a material like a mud that I can use to mold a bowl?
You want to mold a bowl? Sure.
Trying to make a
Are you
bowl.
about to smoke it?
Why was that the first thing your brain went
He's
to?
smoking that crystal spider.
Yeah, yeah. I'm going.
That's what I said. Who said that? Who said that?
I did. I did.
Yeah.
He's about to smoke the crystal spider.
Yes, I want to.
Actual-
Whoever's doing that, I'll do it with you.
An actual bowl, not. And then I mix it with the crystal that I collect, and then I'll put that in the cart and try to like mold a bowl.
Wait, who's the person who wanted to smoke some?
Nobody's smoking anything.
I'm gonna cast Commune.
All right, you're gonna commune.
Yes.
Find out if it's a good idea to make a bowl and put stuff in it. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Well, my first question was how long does the how long until these spider eggs hatch?
You contact your deity or divine proxy and ask up to 3 questions. 3 months. What's your second question? Hang on. No, that doesn't work. It has to be a yes or no question. So you ask your question and it doesn't give you an answer.
Oh,
Bad question.
okay. Let me correct the question. Wait. In a case where a one-word answer could be misleading or something, you can offer a short phrase. So, is that? I think it's supposed to be used like in case yes or no doesn't work, but it kind of it. I'll try to rephrase.
You're trying a nature check.
All right, sure, whatever. I'll do that first.
Well, you still got 2 questions to go. So what are your other 2 questions?
So I have to ask them all at once.
The spell only lasts a minute, so I mean, if you could do other things, the spell will run out. And you also had to use up an incense and a vial of holy water to cast this spell, so
It doesn't say it consumes them.
doesn't the ritual require material components?
Yeah, but the material components aren't necessarily consumed.
Well, you know, when you have holy water, you kind of sprinkle it.
Doesn't
And
say
incense,
that.
you burn
might
it.
Flick it. Flick it.
Yeah.
Well, the incense for one, that seems like an expended item.
Oh well. Fine. I'm going.
I'll ask the question. I'll try to do it with a nature check to figure out how long they got.
Okay, you do that. Is there a secret way, or a potential way, or something like that, into the Sorcerer King of Orin's home?
Yes.
Can that path be accessed in such a way that a large piece of cargo like this could be taken in there?
Yes. All right, that's your 3 questions.
Does a failed question not count?
It totally counts. That's why I counted it. Asking a bad question is still a question.
I will give
I'm gonna
you
use my
guidance
no
when you do
direction.
for
So
you,
I
who
have
does the
advantage on
nature check,
nature.
I'll-
Sorry, I was using my no direction, so I get my advantage on nature, perception, and survival checks.
and I'll give you
Okay.
a
Rolled
guidance.
a 16 nature to know how long until these things hatch.
They seem immature. It'll probably take a long time.
Like based on the size of them, right? So
Yeah.
I can just see like what the smaller ones look like versus this one.
There's a big difference between the hatched ones and the unhatched ones.
I tell the group, I don't think these ready to hatch soon, so they should be safe.
This fruit's not ripe.
It's a good idea, Ringside. I think if we take these, they could be used as like bomb, like, trap thing, you know? That's cool.
Okay, so the crystal spider thing happens at night while you're traveling, and then it's the only encounter you have during the day. You travel for hours and hours and hours. And at the end of 10 hours, you've still got some time, as you usually do. Would you like to attempt force march?
I got rid of my salamander.
Yeah.
Well, do you guys
Yeah.
want to force walk?
Yeah, we can force
I'm
march.
fine with that.
If we get some exhaustion, just go ahead and stab.
I'm wondering if Morg has to roll. Has it been 3 days of force marching?
No, and like for the first part of it, I was riding my kink.
Yeah. All right.
Got here.
In that case, the Kanks are making the rolls.
My Kank says passed. For the first time, for the first hour.
Do the kinks have to make the roll even if we're not riding them?
No.
Right.
If you're walking, you make the roll. If you're riding the Kank makes the roll.
Okay. Well, I don't need to make the roll then, or the kink. That's fucked.
The kinks just get tired after a certain period of carrying you. Otherwise, they're pretty much pack animals. They just go and go.
Go.
They'll follow where led, but they will get tired if you're riding them.
How far are we gonna be by the end of this evening? Like from Eric, are we gonna be close? Or
Pretty close. Yeah, within a day's shot of it.
like so we have another day after.
You have to
So we
rest
wanna
tonight,
arrive
and then
at
you'll
night.
arrive at Ulrich that following night when you travel again.
About what time though?
Sometime during the night. It's unclear.
I start talking to the group, and like, hey, this is where I met you guys. Right?
Nope.
Yeah, this is where I met you guys.
Wait, why are you delegating?
He
This is
he
not
keeps
where you met us.
being smart doesn't make him good at talking. He still talks the way he always does.
Exactly.
You met us in
Yeah,
the
we
in
had
a
a
small
roleplay session
town.
about that.
You met us in a small town before we led to.
I thought
Okay.
we met in Uruk,
No.
or was it Golg?
It would have been.
I thought they were at Tyr, and you just showed up from the desert in Tyr.
No. We were when they were doing the ritual to put Korganod in the cocoon. I was there.
Yeah, that might have been Ulrich.
That's where I. That was Uruk. I'm pretty sure it was Uruk because we
Oh,
snuck
yeah,
out of Uruk
yeah.
together.
You joined us during
And
the.
I was
the
your
kerfuffle, during the
slave, and I
kerfuffle.
didn't like it.
I'm sorry. What? When did the party do a slavery?
What timestamp you want?
Yeah.
Which time?
I'm
Which
gonna
time?
need that timestamp and sign a triplicate. I need a notary republic.
So, anyways, I was in Uruk, and so I start telling the story of how I met the party and stuff, so that Ringsight knows and Orin knows and stuff. Wait, Orin came like right after that, I think.
Yeah.
But I was
Yeah, you
like,
joined us,
yeah, I
during the battle.
was in there and I was trying to get a new weapon, cause my weapon was strong, but it was not a hammer, and the guy didn't have a hammer, so I got mad, and then he, got mad at me, and then I had to run, cause he would hurt me, and I wasn't gonna hurt him, cause that would be bad, cause it was his house, and then stuff happened, and I met you guys, and they thought I was with you, and then they tried to hurt me, so that I hurt them, and you guys hurt them too, and saved me, and then I was with you guys. But now, I don't know about this place. We gotta be careful. But I don't look the same no more, and I'm smarter now, so that's good.
Let's we'll have to rest before we get into the city. I have a new power that I think will be very useful for our group.
Well, this is our role play on the way there. Like we're on the kinks and stuff, but I'm just like, So what do we do when we get there, though? Because I don't know if we'd be welcome or we'd be recognized
Mm.
or all that stuff.
I was
So
thinking, I was thinking, we have a few people that have. I have the ability still to disguise myself, not to be recognized. But I was thinking that maybe
that's smart.
with these new needles that we have, maybe we can put the guards to sleep and pass by.
Can I just burrow and make a hole like a tunnel for you guys
Ah, that would take too
as an
long.
ant? I mean,
Yeah.
are we really on a strict time schedule though?
They got a
We
sewer.
got it. We
I
have
mean,
to save the world. This might take weeks to dig a tunnel.
what is
There
it?
is
I'm
not
interested-
not really a schedule.
I'm interested in trying out my.
Yeah, we're just on a what's the word, recon. We're on a recon mission. We don't
You're
need
supposed to you're supposed to go to Uruk because Korkanard thinks that Hamanu might be behind the psionic attack that has disrupted
Okay, but
all
he's not
psionics.
Sure.
Based on the research from the scroll that you brought him, he suspects that Hamanu might be in possession of the artifact that he thinks can do it. And so he wants you to investigate Hamanu himself and find out whether he has the artifact that is doing the psionic damage.
Is it difficult to make the difference between one half giant and another?
No, they are as distinct as people. Like the difference between Taurus and
Quicksilver.
Quick Wenzer. Quick Wenzer, he's very dark skinned, he has really long dreadlocks, and he's like real aggressively like going to do whatever he's going to do. He's not very bright, but he just acts without thinking. And then Taurus is his own thing. So like there's a pretty big difference between the different ones.
I wonder if they would remind me who you are.
Also, your role in life can be quite different. Like, if you're in the army, you'll be a very, like, militant... Because, like, you, as a half-giant, you always emulate whoever you respect. So, like, if you respect a human Templar officer in the military, then you'll have, like, a very lawful, evil, militant mindset, which would be unusual for someone like Taurus to have that mindset, because he's all about traveling and adventuring and being free and doing good things. So he's completely the opposite of like the evil Templar half giant. So it depends a lot on who you interact with as a half giant.
But what I was gonna say is, so my character now has changed. Obviously, the intelligence thing, but
You guys reminded
he's
me of
also
this
got new
before.
clothes. So I went from like wearing rags before, to now I'm wearing like fine giant clothes.
You mean like the fine giant clothes that I just posted?
Well, Oren,
Yes.
do you think you'd be able to sneak in and then paralyze these guards?
That's what I was waiting to say. I was hoping to pipe in and say yes. That's what I'd like the opportunity to do is to
Mhm.
get a chance to get in and see what I can find out from the inside.
Because
Hopefully
if you-
without arousing any suspicion.
We have these needles that we got from the cacti last time.
But we don't necessarily have to use them on the needles on them, because if they find out that they got paralyzed, then they'll like raise the alarm or something when they wake up.
Right.
That's
Additionally,
fine, but what you can do
that's
is
a last resort.
you can paralyze them, and then you
yes.
blindfold them, and then they don't know at all what happens during that time.
That's
You
Yeah,
can
true.
raise an alarm, but for what?
I doubt they'll think that they had a surprise party.
That might give us a chance to hide in the city and disguise ourselves.
A
Find a good
surprise sleepover.
I'm just
Well, hold on. Hold on.
Yes.
I like his idea, but we have to make them look like they're slacking off on duty.
Look,
I could just synaptic
this is
stack
all-
their brains.
very far afield of. We're getting a bit ahead of ourselves. I think what we want to do is look. Yes, I appreciate the point, and I would love to have these cacti needles available to me in trying to find out what Hanuman Hamanu has in his tower. I'm. We need to find out if he has a device capable of doing it.
I would
Right?
just-
I mean, this is something that Hamanu might have.
I would just say that we just figure out if the psionic have been affected or not in that city, and that will tell us. Because Umano would not do that to his city.
Oh, he wouldn't?
Would he do that to his Templars? Frankly, what, bring his guards
Well,
down? That would be foolish.
Finally, that's something we can do um, without even crossing the threshold into any of his special areas. We can get that just by talking to the locals.
I would like to see the chaos in that city. That will tell us a lot.
Right.
But we need
So,
to be able to
that's step
sneak
one.
in a half giant in the city that is wanted for causing quite some damage.
No, 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 no. Look at me. I wear fine clothes now. I wore rags before.
And your
Look at
face
my
has
nice
not
cape.
changed since then.
But my hair got longer. See?
If we had a master of disguise with us, maybe they could help you. Maybe we could pay
No.
someone to get you the power of temporarily, like I can.
Look at my hat. My hat is a circlet. It's a pretty circlet. I look like a fine giant now.
You look like a
I-
princess now.
I don't look like
Look.
slop giant. I look like nice giant now.
I'm wearing
They
a
know.
mask now. When I think about it, like they wouldn't even be able to recognize me.
Look, that is something I would like to maybe study in the future. This whole disguise kit idea, but that is not something that I can do at the moment. Again, we're gonna go into the city, and we think they're going to try to arrest us on sight from our previous escapades.
I mean, some of us.
Possibly.
You know another thing too now that we have a Therax with a friend that can talk to us telepathically. And he can maybe fly over the city and tell us where the guards are at all times.
We don't want an archer to think he's.
Also,
nothing no
Ringsight's
good.
not really affiliated with us from the time that
But he can help
they hate
us
us.
navigate us through the city without being noticed if we have to sneak in the city.
they can also use pass without a trace.
Okay, so you guys were doing forced march through the desert while discussing these things. Did everybody roll? I only saw like 2.
I
Oh,
rolled-
sorry.
I did the first hour, I'm fine, but
Con saves.
Con save, forced march, DC 11, real easy. Your Kank's making it with a +2.
one thing though that I'd like to see is, if possible, if we could rest just before we get into the city. I have some new abilities that could really help us.
Could fail the first one.
Oh, so you get 1 level of exhaustion. That's not crippling. You can keep going with 1 level.
I'm gonna go ahead and rest on the Kank then for the last leg of the journey, right? Because if I get 2 levels, then a level of exhaustion persists the next day.
Now, the way this works is you are riding the Kank while you're traveling, and the
no.
Kank is making the save with
I
its
got a level of
+2,
exhaustion.
and the Kank gets the level of exhaustion, not you.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
so it's what I rolled +2.
Yeah, whatever you roll, +2. D20 +2 for a Kank.
So yeah.
I got a level of exhaustion.
Okay, and you're walking because you're a half giant. The Kank can't support you, so you get your own level of exhaustion. So after 1 hour, you're not feeling great. It's been a tough road, but 1 level of exhaustion is not terrible. Do you guys want to push on hour 2?
I'm
How long? We have a whole day work, right?
Yeah, you're a full day away. You have to rest and then continue traveling tomorrow night, and then you'll get there.
I'll go for 1 more exhaustion. I can handle 1 more.
Well, if we rest before we try to get in, it doesn't matter. We could stop now and just keep on.
Yeah,
going.
I don't think we need to push on. I think it's fine.
Okay, you don't want to push your Kank. Your animal's struggling, and it wants to eat and drink, and You can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, there. It's a good girl. You worked hard.
I'm not usually tired, but that
Won't you
spider
shoot?
thing was pretty tough.
Okay, so I will mark that you guys traveled for 11 hours this night.
Imagine if we had to fight multiple of them.
Multiple
Luckily, we
spider
got them before they
queens.
were bigger.
Good question. If worst comes to worst, we are eating these kanks, right?
Kank meat.
We got
Use
food.
the word tank with force, and you'll have the answer to your question.
Yes.
Do you like Taco Bell?
Yeah.
Wow.
Nay,
Okay,
nay, I
smell
say.
really bad.
Can,
We're gonna eat the
Wow.
fucking
can we
cakes,
do like
man.
a
That was like
survival
multiple
check?
horse jokes right there.
Can we do a survival check and see what we can find around before we go to bed?
So, during your travel, you'd like to check the environment.
Yeah.
Make your roll. From the Grit and Glory book, there is a list of things that you can do while traveling, and gathering resources is something that one person can do.
Do you
19.
need assistance?
19's pretty good.
Do you want assistance?
No. Thank you.
Let me find the section. Where is it? Hunt and forage. What's the abundance level here?
What else can we do during
Scarce.
the night? Or during the...
Okay, so you can find 2 rations or 2 gallons of water. What are you looking for, food or drink?
We'll do the rations, and I'll use them for the pot the next day.
Okay, so you look around and you end up finding, there's a dead animal. It looks like it's pretty fresh and it died of natural causes. It's like a Bazrag. And the Bazrag meat, you can cut away the bad parts and some of it's still pretty good.
Purify,
I'll start a stew.
purify
it.
food and drink.
Alright,
You know-
just to make sure it's not diseased.
Okay.
Sometimes Bazrags are diseased. They do feed on carrion in the desert.
Purify
low
food
eat.
and drink.
I'll let I'll eat and have a nice stew for the next day for over the night.
Are you making your special stew
Yeah. Like
Alright.
when
for the
I'll-
next
I'll get
day?
it ready.
You prepare your stew during your sleep, and then in the morning everybody eats their meal for the travel.
Yeah, we'll have a-
While he's sleeping, he actually prepares the stew.
Well, I mean, certain things you do
Throw the
fill
shit in the
fill the
pot.
pot and leave it overnight. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
making a broth.
I would like to get a little scouting in before we go down to bed for the night.
Alright.
Would you like assistance?
Not. I thought. Weren't you doing looking for food?
No,
Touch
he
the mark.
didn't need no assistance.
Scout is an intelligence investigation roll.
I'll assist you. I'll go too.
All right, the two of you working on it together. Who's rolling to help?
I'll do a stealth as well. I'll stealthily do it.
Okay, so here's my investigation roll. So 21.
21. Interesting. All right. So while the party is making camp, you decide you're going to look around and make sure the area is safe. And while you're out there, you notice footprints. They were behind the party, as if somebody's been following you. They're booted footprints. The boots seem nice quality. They don't have any holes in them that you can see in the footprints. They're definitely fresh. One man traveling alone, same direction as the party, walking in the tracks of your cart.
I suspect this person is invisible, and I'm going to.
If you say that, I'll give you a.
I don't.
what you call it?
Well, you're next to me, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay.
I'll give
I'm
you a
going to
fruit.
say- oh, yes, Taurus.
If they're invisible, we should probably take these fruits. We can see invisible with it.
Ah, brilliant idea. So I
I'll
take
use 2 of my pears. These are my last 2. But will you both take one? We gotta keep our eyes open. Like,
I don't know if this is going to help. You're going to eat it?
I gave you one too.
Yes, I know. I don't want to eat them both.
I'll eat mine. It's
Okay,
good,
then
tasty.
I will take the pear and not eat it. I will pack it away.
I tell you, just keep it ready. Keep it in your pocket, just in case.
Absolutely.
Hey,
And so now what I want
I
to
see
do,
something. I'll
wait,
let you know.
stop. Hang on.
you're not
is-
there.
Aren't I with you, guys?
No.
They went off to do some scouting, so they're away from the party. The party is making camp right now, so you're probably with the party.
Okay, never mind.
So what I want to do is stealthily try to track those footprints and back, hopefully, towards our I'm assuming towards our camp, but maybe he went off to the sides at some point, and I want to try and track this person down by their footsteps.
Unfortunately, the trail ends.
Right.
It's like the footprints are there one moment and then gone the next, as if he just
Can I
teleported.
do a survival check? Just try to see if I can find the trail, like by scent and stuff.
Well, the trail's already found. It's easy to find. You don't even have to roll for it. It's right there. But
And he doesn't see anybody around.
at some point he teleported, so you can't follow his trail.
Well, we don't know that.
Yeah.
But
Well,
thank-
you do know that his trail just basically stops, and you've seen teleportation before.
This can't be Mr. Defiler's staff's work.
I'm back, Sargas.
Or can it? Mwahahaha.
I think it's the assassin girl.
Twirl the
Got
mustache.
beat up.
Did I miss him?
Okay, but you guys are very, very tired. So you returned to camp. Everybody was making camp, and you guys are going to begin resting. So if anybody's injured, you can use hit dice to heal.
I tell the group when I get back that we didn't see anything, but there's
Someone's
something out
following
there,
us.
so we need to be on shift this time.
Oh, it could be that. Could be the creature, the silhouette that we've seen a few days ago.
It seems to be a man by the shape of the boot, and a fine boot, seems well made.
Are you complimenting his shoe game?
Indeed I am.
It has
But,
some drip.
We know it's not a peasant, so he might be an assassin. That's why he said
But-
that. Just be aware.
The trail suddenly ends, and it seems like magic was being used because
It's
we could not
probably that
follow it.
silhouette.
it
Because it
could
did-
be. It could be. But
did
they haven't
vanish
attacked us
somehow.
yet. It's
Maybe
it's a
it-
single traveler.
Maybe he's traveling through some of the different planes of existence,
And confirm, Brody does not have the big change.
or teleports. We've seen that before.
Hmm. Well, best be wary.
Well, we know that Eric has a lot of spies, and we're getting
Yeah.
close to his city. So
Taurus
we
has
haven't-
first watch. I have second.
we haven't been attacked. So maybe it would be worth to have some of us guard overnight. You'd be surprised.
Yes.
All right.
But Taurus, in case some of that pair is still worthwhile, I think you should have first watch, and then I'll take next.
For sure.
Okay, so watch. Each of you can be on watch for 2 hours, and you're resting for 8 hours. So who's got first watch?
I do.
All right, Taurus, you're on watch for 2 hours. Nothing happens. Who's on second watch?
Me, Orin.
Orin, you're on watch for an hour and a half when something happens.
Oh boy.
Need perception or investigate?
A bird poops on your head.
Your eyes are getting heavy, and they sort of drift down. You're trying to keep awake to make sure that nobody is ambushed in the night. You want to be a good guardsman, of course.
This is a save.
It's actually the day. So you awaken with a start. You must have nodded off. The day has not yet ended. A silence covers the land. Your companions are in their bedrolls, still deep in their own fitful rests. Even the current watch, that's you. You succumb to sleep for a moment, and so you didn't mean to sleep, but you feel like you dazed off for just a moment there. So still sitting in place with weapon in hand. The desert beyond your camp is also still. There are no sounds to disturb the silence, and it appears the land has become quiet and desolate, devoid of life and noise. Only one person remains awake to witness this unnatural silence. Only you. After a few moments, something in the distance demands your attention. Perhaps this is what woke you, and you force your sleep-heavy mind to focus on the distant horizon where the heat ripples are shimmering in the noonday sun. On the horizon, the only other wakeful person in the area, in this sleeping world, stands, a solitary figure. All right, so over here on this rock. So you're on watch, and you see this figure.
Protect us, man.
I'm not gonna lie, this is creepy as fuck.
Something in the distance. His dark frame silhouetted against the heat shimmer of the distant dunes. He looks at you across the 100 feet of sand that separate your little encampment and the dune that he's on. Atop that pile of sand, he looks like a hunter preparing to make a kill. Glowing darkness surrounds the figure, sending waves of malevolence in your direction. You can make out no details or features, but you can see the figure's eyes like roaring pits of crimson flame. They burn across the distance to glare at you with evil intent. He's watching you, leering down upon you like an evil spirit, and then before you can push away the sleep and the fear enough to react, the figure's moving. It moves like no living thing should move, screaming like some tormented banshee across the desert sands. He moves, cutting through the noontime air towards your camp, howling in evil delight as he charges towards you. His feet aren't even touching the ground. He is levitating and flying in your direction, menacingly. Whoosh.
Does his
Deactivated conqueror's
screaming wake us up?
Okay,
The
so
conqueror's
at this point, everybody is unconscious, so, like, surprise round. The only people that get to act are the creature that rushes forward and Orin. So, Orin, what's your action?
All right, my location at this point is probably like the middle of the camp. I'm trying to find my person here. Oh, thank you. Good. Now,
Stop. God, stop.
he is running towards me.
He trips.
I need to get Taurus up.
Oh, everyone's in the hut, aren't they?
You can yell.
Oh, where's the hut? The Leoman's tiny hut?
All around. You were all around you right now, I guess. technically.
Can we get a marker for that? Okay. So I would be outside, and
Well, you can see through the hut it's a transparent hut. You guys can see through. I can't fit inside the hut, so I'll be outside.
okay.
Unless you wanted to be outside, but it's pretty hot during the day, so only like me and the Kinks can really handle it, the heat.
So all right then. What I want to do. Well then, actually, if everybody else is in the hut,
Bring some
I
flowers,
don't
that's
have knowledge
not reason.
arcana, so I'm not quite sure about the silence. I probably wouldn't think about a silence spell. I'm just gonna run into the hut and say,
Wake the fuck up.
I'll yell out, "We're under attack! The hunter is here!"
The hunter, what hunter?
We do a perception check.
We've been hunted.
Okay, so shouting at everybody in their sleep. You can all make a DC 15 Wisdom save to wake up. Now, Orin, if you want to deliver a sharp kick to somebody, that ensures they wake up automatically, but otherwise they have to wake up from the dream with a save.
Entire
Wake
party.
me up,
50-50.
Warren.
I'm
Kick
woken
me.
up.
I'm
Kick
gonna
me.
go to Taurus. Well, yeah, I can do that. I can do a full move. If I do a move action, I can kind of.
You'll be able to see who's reacting and getting up and who isn't.
two.
And if you want, you can wait and kick somebody who doesn't move.
I'll kick Taurus, because I'll know he'll need it.
All right.
Who's woken up? I woke up. I got an 18.
Keep in mind, you'll all be prone because you were sleeping. You're in your sleeping bag. You might
Oh,
not
yeah, I
have.
needed it.
You
That
might
was
not
fine.
have any armor on because you wouldn't sleep in your armor, and
Right.
you know, stuff like that. Keep that in mind.
I wake up from the kick and be like, "Who kicking me? Oh, what happened?" And as soon as you say that, I get a defensive stance, and I look the other way.
I don't even answer your question. I just turn
I look this
and
way.
face the attacker that flies above the desert stands.
Okay, so we're gonna roll initiative and get the
1 second.
enemy
Did
set up.
everyone who
Ringside,
still sleep just automatically get a?
or Tarot,
Mhm.
what did you roll for your wisdom check?
Mhm.
And what do you got?
19.
So you wake
Okay.
up.
Woken up.
You'll still be prone and not have any armor on, but you're awake.
Thanks for kicking me. 'Cause I didn't wake up.
Alright, so we see the creature too.
Oh yeah, he's hard to miss. He is flying forward like a banshee, screaming.
Do we have a
Now,
reaction or?
There
Oh.
was no sound, no howling desert winds, and then all of a sudden, that was pierced by some kind of demonic scream from this creature.
Basically, during that turn, you guys don't get to do anything except either wake up or not wake up. But then we're gonna roll initiative and do a real turn.
You roll initiative with advantage.
Yep. As long as I'm awake.
Ooh, 20.
Nice.
All right. Has everybody rolled and entered their initiative?
I have.
Mhm.
Ringside, what was your result?
18.
16?
18.
18. All right. So everyone good? More.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Dang, all
Seems
my
like we
rolls
were
were
ready for
under 10 today.
something.
All right. Rolling it.
Dead last. I'm asleep. Ugh.
Okay, so Grimorn, awoken by a shout that you're under attack, laying prone in your bedroll. What do you do?
I look around and do I see the creature coming towards us?
Yeah. It's daytime. It's around noon. He is flying across the desert towards your party.
I see the threat. I feel distress. I start glowing of fire. And I am going to reach for my bag for ingredients. And I'm gonna shoot a fireball in that dude.
Fireball.
Yeah. Do I need to be standing for that?
No.
Let's see what you should
He just rolls over, whips the fireball at him.
go back to sleep.
Right.
This nightmare is no match for the power of the snooze button.
Oh, terrifying is that creature?
He's a cloaked figure. He can fly. He's screaming and rushing towards you in some sort of ambush during your camp.
I can
You
do
be the
that,
judge.
gonna be a big ball.
5 more minutes, damn day.
Gotta reroll 5 of them.
You use your biggest firebolt on a spirit.
It's not my biggest.
He's like, you haven't seen anything.
It's close though. So
That's a lot of ones.
plus 5, so 53. But he has to roll his dex save.
Yeah.
19.
He's got +6, so that's a 17. Okay.
53 fire. Though, would the explosion wake up the other people? Is it pretty loud?
Oh, for sure. It's incredibly loud when a fireball goes off.
Yeah, and I'm sleeping next to a morgue and a Saul. Am I capable during that to wiggle my legs and kick them? Nothing like serious to injure them, but just really to kind of push them.
The wake up kick, yeah, that's fine.
They interact, right?
Yeah,
Trademark.
touching your.
Touched your butt.
Am I capable of? I can't stand up right now.
It requires half your movement to stand up.
No, I'm gonna stand up.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna move a tiny bit. That's pretty much it.
Hey, wait, don't you have to be outside the... You have to be outside this spell to cast your spell. Spells can't pass through it, can they? I believe you have to move to outside the sphere for your fireball to go off.
Okay, so I'll move here and then I'll cast it.
Okay, okay. I just want that to make sense. Otherwise, the fireball would go off inside the sphere. Nobody wants
I
that.
didn't know.
Whoops.
Yeah, nothing can pass through the barrier. That's the advantage of it. You're safe in the barrier.
Yeah, I think I can't move.
Of course.
This guy just gonna. Is he just gonna FNAF at us?
The barrier's a little smaller than I drew it there. That's just a rough estimate. What is it like? It's like a 20-foot radius from a point.
Can I move back inside of it?
If you've got enough movement, you might. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not much that I had. What I had to move here. I'll
If
just
this
move
guy
over.
can't get through the barrier, it sounds like he's just gonna pull a Five Nights at Freddy's and creepily stare us through the window.
Oh, yeah.
He can kill.
Yeah,
he
that's-
can kill me. He can kill the Kanks,
Mm.
and you know.
That'll
And
be
that's
a
it,
problem
I've done
when we
quite a
start
bit.
wandering
It's gonna be like that thing from Five Nights at Freddy's. His eyes are gonna glow in the darkness. Doom, doom, doo, doo. It's gonna
Is
be
it
looking at.
Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yeah.
Taurus, what do you do?
I want to turn. I'll move here to the. How far is that? Wait, so it's. Fuck, wait, is that 10, 20, 30, 40, 45? So I
Every
wanna
other
protect-
diagonal is 10.
Yeah. So I'll protect the Kanks. So I want to get over here to protect the Kanks. And oh wait, is there Kanks over here too? Oh shit. Oh,
Several of the Kanks wandered over to where there were a bunch of plants growing and began munching on them while you slept.
yeah. I'm just gonna go to this side because the cart's on this side. Or I guess I'll go here and I'll try to head them off whichever way. So I want to ready a movement to enter intercept him. If he doesn't come to me and he goes towards these kanks, I'll move the extra 20 to this side. If he goes back towards these guys, I'll move back the extra 20 to this side. Or the extra 15. I don't know what it is.
You're playing football.
But I'll move that way if he doesn't, and try to make sure I get his attention. Does that make sense? That's my. And my ready to action is going to be to. Also, my ready to action will be to hit him. So just do an attack. But I'll go ahead and rage now. That's my turn.
Okay. So you move, you rage, you ready in action to continue moving
To hit
as
him
an
if he gets
intercept
within
and
range.
hit him if you can. Okay. So ring sight. You're snuggled up with your Terrax Omen, sleeping. Actually, he's probably just outside the bubble, and you're just inside it. Limited space and all. So you're in your bedroll. What do you do?
Stand up and look outside the bubble.
Okay. You see the explosion from the fireball clearing away, and a figure floats there in the air. The fireball disappears, and he's just floating there with an evil grin across his face and his eyes ablaze with magic.
Does it stop moving?
Oh yeah. He's stopped when the fireball came flying towards him, and he's just got this grin.
We're trying to sleep. Did you want something? I'll say, showing this weird nightmare thing no fear.
He raises his finger and points it.
In what direction?
It's pointed forward.
Towards
What-
us?
Yeah.
Why?
He doesn't seem to respond. Are you going to do anything?
Yeah, I'll do something. How far away is he right now?
Okay. He is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, about 70 feet with a little, maybe 75 when you factor in the verticality.
Okay. If I could crush. There's not really anything I want to risk doing yet.
Well, stand up
So,
and take the dodge action if you got nothing else.
Yep, dodge action and grab my holy blade of justice.
All right.
Yeah, go away, please. We will not be taking any callers.
Okay. His grin widens and he turns his arm to the left, pointing at the wagon. And then a beam of green light shoots from his fingertip. And a 10-foot section of your wagon containing all of your food and water simply ceases to exist.
What?
Disintegration
okay,
ray.
hold the fuck on now.
Okay, so he cast a disintegration ray on your cart. And then it is Soul's turn.
So we're gonna eat the kinks. Got it. All right. So
Oh, also, when he cast that, let me draw a circle here. Let's see, what's
remember when I
30?
made that offhanded comment about needing to eat the kinks? Yeah, I don't think it was so offhanded now. I think we might actually gonna have to do that.
Did he destroy the frickin'
The
what was it?
bubble?
No, the spider eggs as well.
You'll notice that all of the plants in a 30-foot radius of him just evaporated into ashes and blew away.
He's a defooler.
The fooler.
Defooler.
We all hate him.
I'm gonna get racist in here.
Oh, this is a problem. And I have no idea how to fight this thing.
Damage.
So, Soul, what are you gonna do?
Did someone kick me awake?
Yeah, sure, I did. Why not? Smart idea.
He had some movement left. You got stepped on. What do you do?
Oh wow. All right. I roll a save to wake up, or is it just I can just whoop.
Once you get the wake up kick, you're free to spend half your movement to get up.
All right. I want to spend half my movement to get up.
I'm reminding
And how
everybody
many-
you probably take your armor off when you sleep. Logically.
Yep. But I don't need armor because I'm a caster. Well, I do need armor. But how far away is he?
He was about 70 feet from you, 75 from ringside.
All right, so 70 feet from me. Let me check the range. All right, guys. What my spells back? There they go. All right, I am going to cast Dispel Magic.
What do you mean dispel magic?
Choose any creature or object. Choose
I think
any
it's a
creature
summon.
object or breath. I mean, he's casting Fly.
He's casting what?
Fly. He's flying.
He could just be able to fly naturally.
He could. We'll figure it
We don't know that. He's trying it anyways.
out. Exactly. Experiment.
Alright.
Does the spell do anything?
Yeah. Your dispel
Yeah.
magic. It does something.
It has DC, right?
It doesn't stop him from flying.
Okay.
But
That was a brilliant idea, though. Still, I love that idea. That was brilliant.
Well, it says choose one creature, object, or magical effect. Would that count?
And you're doing it on the creature, right?
Well, he
Yeah.
has to know what
the
magical
question
effect
is it a
he'd be
creature,
targeting.
object, or magical effect? That's the question.
Object.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
we-
kind of a magical effect, but it's a class ability, and it's 14th level.
He's.
He still has to roll.
Who are we fighting?
He has to roll, you have to save.
I think a better question is what are we fighting?
14th level.
Let me see here.
It's an Echo Knight.
How is he playing?
Mad God's Echo Knight.
It's Mad Guy. He's Mad Guy coming to get revenge on the party.
Look how much power I've gained.
He goes on a training
Become a defiler.
Alright, who are we comedically suggesting this is?
Mad Guy.
He's the
you
guy
never
who
got-
like rage quit our game.
You never got to meet him.
Why?
Because Taurus had too much HP.
Yeah.
And why does this hurt him?
Because his character didn't have enough HP.
Okay, Soul, roll a spellcasting check. DC 17 to dispel this effect.
Spellcasting check. I want to use my ring. Oh shit! I almost dropped my computer. My ring, and I'm gonna say Locking Fires.
I have no idea what that meant, but okay.
Magical activation
Well,
word.
Yeah, it was the activation word for my ring.
Yeah.
All right, so you said roll a what check?
Spellcaster ability check.
DC 17.
And what would I use for my spellcasting ability? I know my DCs and stuff. But
Use charisma, right? So what's your charisma modifier?
+3.
And your proficiency?
Proficiency +4.
So 7. So roll it. D20 plus 7. You got to get a 17 or
Yep.
better for this to work.
And then plus the ring that adds a +2 to the +7, so it's +9.
Okay.
Big money, big money.
Come on.
No
that
whammies.
Fuck
Oh,
this. Fuck this gang.
All right.
Fuck you,
You
dice.
tried to dispel his ability to fly and failed.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna with a +9. I managed to get a 3. Man, can I exit surge and do it again?
Yeah.
I can.
Spell
Yeah.
slots. You might want to cast it at a higher level.
Nah.
What does the spell magic at a higher level do exactly?
Let's see if you can big money your way
It
out of
raises
this.
what it raises what spell level. It's like a spell above. Like if you what I'm saying is if you cast a spell magic, I think it has like words in there where it says it can only if it's a spell level higher than the spell that you're casting, then you have to roll the spell casting check.
But does he really?
Otherwise-
Does he even have a 7th level spell slot to pull that off? No.
Yeah, no.
You can still, you can still roll even if their spell level's like way higher than yours if you use the base level of
Yeah.
like
Just the
Dispel
level 1
magic.
dispel
Yeah, I
magic.
need to go
Or
for a
level
bit
3.
because my computer's keep suffering this error where it keeps trying to close all my tabs.
No.
And it's annoying, so I'm gonna restart the computer to deal with it.
Good luck.
Good
Okay,
luck
man.
with that.
Okay, so Oren, what are
Oh.
you gonna do?
Wait, actually, I want to still use my dispel magic again.
Oh yeah. DC 17. Try to knock him out of the air.
I just use my other hand. Come on.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, all right.
All right, you use all of your magical might and you slam into him with these 2 spells with all of your power, and you're shocked that his strong magic is just too powerful to dispel. Something about it is like his ability to fly is way more powerful than a fly spell that you've ever seen.
A 3 and a 4, man.
Rolls are terrible tonight.
Yeah.
I'm going to just rush at him. So let's see here. 1, 2. Okay, is he square 5 feet?
Yeah.
1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Every other diagonal is 10,
Right.
so you can either
35,
go forward or sideways.
40, 45, 50.
Oh wait, your rope.
So if I use my bonus action with that body equilibrium stuff to avoid having to worry about
Rough terrain. and
rough
such.
terrain and all that, and it's an extra move, like a dash action.
There's no rough terrain here.
Yeah, but you know, I glide over the sand like he does, except for the fact that I'm not flying. But I'm going to go ahead and you know what? There's no point in me even making an attack against him because it's not going to do any damage unless I get sneak attack damage. So, how high up is he?
Looks like he's 15 feet up.
Aw. There's no way I could athletics to jump up that high, could I?
Hit him with a dagger? Nah.
No, to jump.
15-foot jump? Nah, I don't think you could do that.
Movement.
That's
Takes
like
me-
beyond Olympic. That's beyond Olympic.
Vertical height on
Um,
jump is pretty bad.
Right. I'm gonna go ahead and just do the dodge action and say, "What do you want from us?"
Okay.
Vengeance.
What do
Yeah,
you
it's
want
always
from
good.
us? He just giggles maniacally.
Yeah, this is definitely mad.
Long, what are you gonna do?
I haven't been kicked, have I? Do I just roll another wisdom save to wake up?
I'll pick you. I have a moment left.
You heard a fireball go
but,
off. Roll a DC 15 wisdom save to see if you can wake up on your own.
Everybody was aware. I was probably too focused on the guy.
Oh, cool, just barely.
Barely. All right.
Uh,
The fireball the previous 6 seconds woke you up.
Alright. I get up, use half my movement speed, and I'm like, what the fuck is all this combat? just move over and peer outside the bubble. And what is that? What is the thing we're finding? Can I see it from here, or is it too dark? We're in the middle of the night, right?
Is he not visible for you?
Midday.
Oh, it's
It's
middle day.
right.
Okay.
Midday.
Can you see this?
Yes. I meant like role playing. Like, what do I see as I wake up?
You see what you see? You see a cloaked figure floating amid a field of ashes. Orin stands under him, dodging around.
Okay, I will. Let's see, that was 15.
I should mention his eyes are ablaze with magical energies.
I'm going to stay in the bubble. Hopefully, it's safe. And I will. Do you not have any range text? I will fly in. Actually, I'm going to leave the bubble, and I'm going to shapeshift into a Pterax. And shout out, it's Morbin time!
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
Oh my god!
I fucking love it.
Oh my fucking god! It's morbid time.
So you're a Terax now?
Yeah, Pterax. I don't know how to get rid of this.
He's morbid, guys.
It's morgue time.
It's
morgue
Morgan time. Oh my god, that's
pretty bad.
It's Morgan time.
All right, Creus.
That's it. Yeah.
What's Grimoren gonna do?
17th level fireball.
Wish. Step out, Scorch Ray. Give it a try and see how hard he is to hit. Give me a second. Does a 27 hit, yes?
27 hits, 12 damage.
27
Does-
hits again.
Does 5th edition still do
No reroll.
concentration checks and you get damage during casting a spell?
Pretty close.
Concentration spells if you take damage, yeah.
Only in concentration spells?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm gonna re-roll one of the one. The 1/1. 14, does it hit?
Yes.
Oh. So he gets it for. Give me a second. I gotta go back up.
The first one was 12, right? The next one was 24, and the next one was 14.
No, there's 4 balls. I guess at level 4.
Okay, so the second one was 9.
So 17, 12. Oh wait, I went too high.
I thought it was 12, 24, 14, and 9.
I gotta read. Okay, 12, 9, 24, 14, and an extra 5 damage because I re-rolled the 1.
Alright. So let me do some math here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What are the stats for the Pterax?
That's pretty decent for Scorch Ray.
So he's at 117 damage after that.
As a bonus action, can I cast my spiritual weapon? It's a bonus. Oh no, I can't. Okay, I'm gonna step back inside the bubble, and that will be it.
Alright. Okay. You've delivered serious wounds to the cloaked figure. Taurus, what are you gonna do?
Give me 1 second, guys. Can you skip me one and go back to me?
Ring sight, what are you gonna do? Ring sight.
He's not even on the Discord. He's still like restarting his computer or whatever.
Oh, you're right. Shit. Should turn up the
Didn't you
opacity
give-
in Discord. It's kind of hard to see the names.
Didn't you give me a stat block for the Pteryx before, Ninja?
Yeah, I think
Fine.
so. You can drop it in the Discord. I've still got it. T-Rex stat block. Bam.
It's Morgan time. You gonna morgue all over him?
He just put something question mark in. Isn't that ring sight?
Yep, that's
Sure,
Terry.
Harold.
Did he delete my Pteryx?
Nah, I'm trying to separate it.
Ah, okay.
It's lagging me.
Okay, Hey guys, can I let you run the rest of my character for the battle? Unless I'm starting to fall out here.
All right.
Long days. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you later.
Have a
See
good
ya.
night.
You have a good
GG's.
night.
You like that I made it kind of orangey? It's hard because it starts out as green, and when you add orange to green, it doesn't really give you orange. It gives you more of a reddish.
My rolls have been shit tonight.
Yeah, we're getting pretty close to the end anyway. It's like 11:30.
I'm gonna at least succeed on one attack or one spell for the remainder of this game, and I'll stand by that. One of these things gotta hit something.
Hopefully one of these two comes back and takes their turn. Otherwise, I get to go, and I get to destroy more of your precious cargo.
I am going to loot this man's carcass. This is the last thing I do.
You've already lost a 10-foot square cube of resources and cart. That wagon is done for.
This is Ninja's like retribution because he's like, we've had it too easy for travel, not having to worry about food or water.
All of you must have been like, my food, no! It's
Not
just
me, I'm
gone.
afraid to eat
Ninja
things.
gave it to all of us because it was free.
Not me though, because I'm ready to eat these fucking cakes. They had it too easy, just carrying around our shit. They gotta die.
Tearing my ass. I'm gonna eat yours.
Wait, morgue. Nah, yeah, morgue. Here we go.
Well, it seems like they're having some trouble, so unfortunately I'm going to go ahead and act. The
Don't-
cloaked
don't.
figure raises his arms out wide and draws power into himself. And he unleashes a blast of energy. It emanates forth in a devastating cone.
What element?
It's going to do psychic damage.
Fuck.
Alright, so it's going to be a 90-foot cone. Wham! I think it's going to hit all of you.
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. So it's like 90 feet to there, but it's a cone. So he's spraying it out like so. Alright, so the blast emanates from him. You unleash the power of your mind to blast the intellect of up to 10 creatures of your choice. It's going to hit Taurus and Morg, and then this Kank and this Kank. 4, 5, 6,
Hey, the Kanks.
7.
What is he doing?
Alright, so those 7 targets are getting hit with Psychic Scream. It does 14d6 psychic damage and causes stun. They all get to make an intelligence save. That's probably a bad one for the Kanks.
They're dead. Are we affected if we're inside the bubble?
Now the bubble protects you. So that's a lucky.
God damn it! Why'd I step outside the bubble?
And where is Joe? Where is it? Like,
18. What was the DC?
The DC on his spell is...
Joe, where are you?
Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was sorry. I was under my desk.
The
I could
DC
hear you guys.
is 20.
Oh, fuck, I failed.
You're missing your attack and now.
Stun. Damn, again, I can't do anything for combat.
DC 20 intelligence save?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fucked.
No, but
I
it's a
got
cost.
Oh wait, no, you got the circlet. Never mind.
No.
It's a
Ninja,
DC 20. Ooh, might be able to make this.
Ninja, is it possible for him to do his round of attack because he wouldn't have stayed there? He would have been able to do an attack before this, no?
Sorry, what?
Taurus, is he able to do his attack before this dude is doing his attack?
Well, it was him and Ringsight's turn before the Cloaked Man.
I would have still ran straight towards him right
Yeah.
here.
You're welcome to do so. Go for it.
No, I would have guided the scream though. It would knock the scream out real quick.
I rolled the 20 on my save.
You're good, but you're not affected because you're inside the bubble with me.
Oh, the Liam's tiny hut?
Mhm.
Oh. I wasted my only good roll?
Yeah, after my action I'll be stunned. But for my action I'll run up to him and hit him. Or try to hit him.
I love your bubble.
No, since he's in the air, I'll roll with advantage because I don't know how agile he
Just look
is.
at him intellectually to show that I
I'll
can
recklessly attack it.
Wait, how much damage were you supposed to take from the psychic screaming thing?
14d6.
The Psychic
24 to hit.
Scream.
Can we roll that?
The Psychic Scream. If you fail the save, you take 45 psychic damage.
Holy fuck, that just turned me back to human.
I'll do my my save.
Were you in the air?
No, I was on the
20.
ground.
Oh shit.
I
He had
didn't
only
have
just
a-
shapeshifted.
Yeah.
Well, at least it soaked that hit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been bad. Well, you still have 72. You've been.
Am I still stunned even though like I shift into a different form?
Ninja, I had a
Maybe not. Maybe
24 to
dying
hit.
in animal form leaves you okay in regular form.
24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. Welcome back.
I asked you to tell me what happens so I could do my turn.
Yeah, we're gonna
I'm
get to
still
you.
doing my turn. Hold
Taurus is doing his, and then we'll do yours.
on. 45 damage.
Yeah.
And my second attack is reckless as well. Oh shit! I just fucking rolled. Let me roll advantage. It's gonna be a 23 to hit.
Another hit.
Okay. And that'll be. And he's booming right now.
Okay.
And that's 28 damage.
28 more damage.
And my bonus action. Our long rest wasn't completed, so I don't get my zealous presence back. But I will do. Sorry. For my bonus action, I will use my ring of jumping. and I'm good. And on.
Okay, ringside.
So,
What do you want to do? You're safe inside the bubble. What just occurred is that the thing was flying forward and it got blasted by Chris and it avoided a couple Dispel Magics from Soul and it got hit by Taurus and it's still coming. So what are you going to do at that point?
How far is it?
70 feet.
What kind of
What
creature
did
is
Taurus
this?
hit it with?
What?
What did Taurus hit it with?
His weapon. His booming maul.
Physical attack.
So he's next to it then.
Yeah, he's within melee range. He's really tall and he swung up at it. It's flying 15 feet in the air, but that's
I
just
have
overhead for
reach.
him.
I have
And he has
with
reach.
My maul.
Hmm.
You can see he's charging up for a huge attack, though. You're safe in the bubble for now.
Ramorn's stepping out and stepping back in. Morg stepped out and stayed out.
Okay.
Saved our ass here.
And unfortunately, Morg is about to get blasted. Mind blasted.
Is Pateric outside the bubble? Because it's large, so it shouldn't be in the bubble.
Yeah,
That's
like
why I
I
stepped
described
outside to
him as
transform.
Omen being just outside the bubble, so in the bushes there. But he's behind the
Okay.
bubble, and the bubble shielded him.
Make an intelligence save with him.
Okay, in order to hit him with something, you'll have to move outside of the bubble. So I'll put you over. Where do you want to be? Do you want to be over here?
Right outside the bubble work.
Do you want to do the thing where you pop out, cast, and then pop back in?
Yes.
All right. And you said
Smart.
an intelligence save.
Uh-huh.
Okay. What's your DC?
It's like 17. Although I can use the bronze ring of probability to make it a 19.
Yeah, it's gonna hit. What does it do?
He is currently incapacitated and takes 76 damage.
7d6 or 76?
7d6.
Oh, I thought he said 76 damage. Like he meant 70. I was like, man, why haven't you been doing?
Shouldn't he be doing
One
this
faster,
every
one
time?
He's been trying to communicate.
He's been trying to say this.
Diplomacy.
You could kill everything, man.
I've been trying to talk it out peacefully with everyone we met. You know what? Fuck it. Summons guy.
You know I didn't want to do that. You made me do it.
Okay. You hit him with a spell and it didn't work. And you start to suspect something. This isn't real. Now, unfortunately, immediately as you begin to suspect that, he unleashes the Psychic Scream. It causes all of your Kanks to have heart attacks and die.
What the
An
fuck?
asshole.
Wait, he's not real? Wait a sec, hold up.
Okay, so what
He's not real,
happens?
but I just hit him.
What happens is he's not even here. You never
But
actually
how did I hit him?
You never actually hit anyone. He's not actually there. And you aren't where you think you are. All of you are still in the bubble, asleep. All of this happened within your dream.
He hits your kinks with a heart attack
wake
ray.
up?
You fucking die.
But
Can we wake up?
What the
But-
fuck is going on, guys?
the psychic damage to the Kanks is real, and they died. The physical damage to the cart, the disintegration that happened, was a dream and didn't actually happen. But because the Kanks were so scared by the nightmare, they actually did drop dead.
I wake up. Is it possible to wake ourselves up?
Yeah, at this point, you'll all wake up from a horrifying nightmare, just like shockingly
It's too late.
awake.
I
Is it too late? Can I cast a healing
try
spell?
to
on
heal
Kang?
my try to heal my
Yeah.
Kanks. Is it too late?
Yes, it is
Grimoire
too
is
late. All the
So
kanks,
much money gone.
all the
Grimoire.
kanks died.
Oh,
Can
Billy.
we use Revivify on the
said
king?
Billy.
Billy
I
and
look at
name of
Grimoire
your
with
Kanks.
the most
If you
worried
have an
expression.
ability to bring something back from death, you can do it.
Revivify.
I look at Grimoire with the most like worried look on my face. You named them,
I've had them for a long time.
but naming them?
Did I actually use a wild shape then whilst in my sleep? Did I wild shape in my sleep?
Okay, so awaking from that horrible nightmare, everybody is exhausted. Nobody gets the benefit of a long rest, and any spell slots that you used or resources that you used have actually been spent.
Oh no!
So you're even worse off than you were before you started resting.
Oh,
Can I go back
shit.
to sleep?
No, you can do whatever you want. That is an option.
You would have been quiet when I cast the spell magic because you were trying to think what that
shit.
word.
I'm gonna revivify one of my Kanks.
So that was 3 hours. No, it was like noon time.
3.5.
Okay, so if you start sleeping at noon, you'd finish at 8.
Actually, I'm gonna
Wait,
revive two of
Ninja, I have a
my
question.
two Kanks.
Okay, you revive your 2 kanks with Revivify.
Yeah.
They only just died, so it brings them back.
Ninja.
Yeah.
If I would have just like thought, let's say I would have think it was an illusion, I tried to cast the spell magic on the illusion. If I thought it was an illusion, would that have worked too?
So a lot of what you tried would have worked because in the dream you would have believed that you were really doing it, and you would believe that things would really have an effect. But from his perspective, he's like controlling the dream, and he didn't really have to react to anything. Like, in fact, the fireball didn't really hurt him. None of that was actually hurting him. Like,
Would have worked if I didn't build a fucking
We need,
set.
to go, we need some rest.
yeah, that ordeal left you exhausted.
I'm declaring a war on D20s.
Some of you already had a level of exhaustion before you even started that bad rest.
So we're just going back
Yep.
to sleep.
Yeah,
We're at 2
Yeah.
levels of exhaustion.
Morg, you can cast your bubble again, right?
Oh, wait, D-spell? Oh, yeah, I can cast it again.
Or you have it? Yeah, you cast it. So casting your protective spell
Not to
again.
Defiler.
However, you've learned
Oh, look,
that
Need to fight.
in the realm of dreams, you can still be attacked. Boy, that's terrifying. Even through this bubble. Magic may not be able to pass through the bubble, but whatever dreams were happening seem to be able to get through.
Won't pull up in real life. Fight us, pussy.
Yeah, whatever that
Oh,
was.
real
He was using
monsters.
some scary magics on you.
Yeah, it is.
Where are you, you motherfucker?
And since all of that was an illusion and a dream, you can't really be too sure about anything that you saw.
You
I
know what kind of
remain
magic that
undaunted.
was, Saul?
Definitely illusionary. Are you assuming I know every type of magic, man?
Now,
'Cause you'd be right. But like,
now,
Possibly.
Taro, you suspect that that was psionics, that everybody was hit with some sort of powerful psionic effect.
But the psionic effect suppressor is still engaged in it.
Correct. So, despite the suppression field that's making everybody's psionics not work, your opponent was fully capable of using high-level psionic effects multiple times during that encounter.
Okay. So either A, whatever we just dealt with was some extremely powerful half-god entity, or B, it was whoever has the psionic suppressorizer.
pressurizer.
I like it.
I mean, even Korganart can't do something.
Canon
that
now,
way,
right?
So it's gotta be like fucking god level psionics.
If one of the sorcerer kings, we can narrow that down.
Ninja, could you roll a percentile dice?
Sure.
Tell me if it's
Which
below
sorcerer king
level.
is it though? They're the only got like things I can think off the top of my head.
I don't think it's necessarily a sorcerer king. It might be just whoever has the device that's causing the psionic powers to not work.
Hmm.
Big dice is the tens place. We've got a 20.
Man,
But who
that's
would
close.
just casually have something like that?
Oh yeah, I'll
That's what we were sent because Gorgonons thinks that the person
Isn't that
who
30? The 0 is a 10, right?
because he thinks that the person who has the thing.
It depends on the
something to do
place.
Okay, never mind. then.
It's a 10 if it's in the ones place.
Because if you roll 1 to 100, right? Or is it 0 to...
When you get double zeros, that's 100. Because you can't roll a 0. You can only roll 1 through 100. So when it's in the ones place, a 0 is a 0.
Got it.
Okay. We'll attempt to rest again.
Now everybody's going to have to walk on their own 2 feet because your kanks are dead. Are you going to do anything with the dead kanks?
Eat them.
I mean, that's a lot of kank meat. Thousands of pounds.
I look at everyone with the most serious of expressions. Eat them. Eat? Like, I look.
I mean, Taurus is probably already eating all of the last nectar that they're ever going to produce.
Taurus is back there. Just, no! Go, 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 go.
Do they just like
In the
secrete
morning.
them like when they people when they shit themselves
I
and they
mean,
die?
believe
Sure.
in your doubt.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
leaking out.
Taurus
we-
is over there.
Are we
No!
able to finish our rest though?
Well, you had to start a new rest, so 8 hours passed from noon until 8 p.m. So
Nothing else attacks us,
So,
right?
so you got a failed half a rest, and then you started a new rest, and 8 hours later, you'll pick up from there.
That's fine.
During that 8 hours, nothing attacked you.
Well, I'm gonna feed you guys.
Also, you notice that Defiler aura, that never existed either. Maybe that was a fake out.
Oh, so there's more. The plants are still there now.
Yeah, the plants are
Like
still there.
in reality, okay.
In reality, just like your cart is not actually damaged, in reality, all the plants are still here.
It turns out Soul's a defiler.
Can I do an
we
Arcana
have
check to
the-
kind of see if I've seen anything like that before?
Well, so Ra-Ra, whoever your enemy is, you revealed to them that you are a Defiler.
You cut out.
Cut their ninja.
You revealed to them that you are a magic user.
I'll lie like shit when they ask me, though.
So maybe this was an intelligence gathering. They learned a little bit about your party's capabilities, and they also did some damage to your ability to continue your quest.
Multiple people know. No one ever confronts me about it, though.
Well, I made a note that in one of the towns where some people found out about you, there is like a subset of people that might attack you in the street if you're like out in the marketplace and they recognize you. But it hasn't spread and become like a wide scale problem yet, and it's only in one town where somebody happened to notice something.
Okay.
But I try to keep that stuff low key so it'll be a surprise when something eventually goes wrong and the complications cropped up. And then
Okay,
you're gonna
it's
have to
like
pull in
7
some of your
minutes.
favors. You're gonna have to be like, Templars, could you make this go away?
Remember me from 17 sessions ago, motherfucker? You gasping piece of shit. Wait, who are you?
So we can leave the upcoming evening though.
Yeah. So you rest, and then at 8 p.m. the sun has set like a good hour ago, and you start to pack up your camp and get ready to move with just your 2 kanks and wagon, and everybody walking along.
I fed our team, the entire group.
Yeah. You eat your special food, protect them from the cold of the night.
I picked off one of the. Huts.
We got 9 minutes left until midnight. All right, so let's just say that you travel most of the way to Uruk. Did you want to do something before you get there?
You cut out a lot there for me.
I'd like us to, before we venture in, for us to take another long rest, and then we start from fresh. Once we're there.
Okay, so you get close to the city, but instead of going towards it, you will find a covert location to make camp, and you'll set up a little base camp outside of the city that you can do your operations from. So you guys are in camp. What are you going to do during the night? You arrive after only a few hours. It wasn't too much further on down the road, so almost like a half day's travel, and so you're gonna have some more time.
Yeah. So before before we go to bed, I'll feed the group. But what I'm gonna do, and then, like we should take a note of that. I'm going to use that pot that I created, and I am going to cast Hero Feast.
Hey, Ninja,
Yeah.
could I determine what that actually was?
With your big intelligence.
Yeah,
Would be an Arcana check.
yeah, that's what I was.
Go ahead, make an Arcana check.
Okay, cool.
If he fails it, can I roll it?
Okay, guys, read what I put in the Discord.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
You bring forth a great peace if you get a
Sure, I'm trying to look at my Arcana. Arcana's 4. Here we go. Here we go now.
You bring a great feast.
Are you gonna try too? Ara,
Yes.
do you have a proficiency?
Yes.
Can you assist me?
Yes.
Awesome. Go ahead and roll yours. We need a 10, man. 10.
That's it.
Yeah,
So
you see a 10.
If you get a 10, it gives him advantage on his roll, and then he makes the official roll.
okay,
15.
so
Boom. Yeah,
Okay.
and I got a +4.
So you were a good assistant, and then he does the actual roll. Bada bing.
20.
20.
guys, make a note that when we're gonna start over the next
Are you
day.
rolling the 2d10?
I know everyone rolled their own. So you're gonna be under the effect of Hero's Feast for 24 hours.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Taurus, with your newly logical mind, you begin to like gather the clues in your head. The footprints, somebody was following you. The dream character that appeared, but none of it was real. But still, the Kanks died of terror. And magic can't get through the sphere, so maybe, as Ringsight says, it was something of the mind. This could be related to the psionic dampening field, you know that. You get the impression maybe that there was some ruse going on. The opponent was mockingly laughing as if he was smug and felt that he was more intelligent than all of you, and that all of your actions were worthless and didn't matter because it was all a dream anyway. He knew that, but you didn't, and so you're sort of like piecing that together now, that his behavior reflects the fact that he knew that none of it mattered. Whatever you did was having no actual impact on him.
I communicate with Ra about this while we're figuring all this stuff out, and he tells me about like illusion type stuff, and
I'm
tells
writing
me
it
about
down.
like some of the psionic type stuff he can do.
But if we were being followed, do you
And-
think he's close, or were those illusions too?
I think we need to get to safety of the town.
At least 2 people saw the footprints and independently tracked them, so the footprints were real.
Maybe we need to consult someone from the Veiled Alliance. Do
But
they?
this-
Do you still
this-
have contacts in Uruk?
I mean, yes, but this has to be skeptical.
they're
Are
all
we
there.
headed in the right direction? Who knows what if what we encountered was real so far?
The Veil Alliance is demolished and
It's true.
or it's in really bad shape.
There might only be a few members.
Yeah.
It'll be a good opportunity to restart them.
That's what I was thinking. Thank you, Smart Tourist.
You know. Yeah.
You guys-
That's all I got, Ninja. I just wanted to.
Take a look in the
I mean,
Discord.
even if there's not a lot of them, there's still some in there that at least they
You
would
guys
know
think he
something
casted-
about what's in the town.
You guys think he's a caster and a psionicist? Like he casted greater invisibility or something?
Well, we were able to see invisibility, and I tell you that we had a sight fruit and we
You
never
can see
saw
greater
them.
invisibility.
Maybe some
Yeah.
high power of illusionism of psionics.
Maybe he teleported. I mean, that's not that hard to do. Dimension doors only work.
That's what I tell him that too. We saw the footprints ended suddenly, so that's what we would assume.
Are there such things like a dream walkers? Is that something that exists?
Well, I mean, people can fly, so.
Well, there are many abilities that are only accessed through like psionic meditation, so it's quite possible that somewhere out there, yeah.
So we're fighting Jean Grey. Got it.
Oh shit! I get 2d10 HP.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
You're immune. You're immune to poison.
And being frightened, that's handy.
Your wisdom saving throws are with advantage. And you have
Really? 5? I rolled 5.
well, it's plus 5
All
that
right,
you
guys,
don't have.
but I have to go.
Yeah. Good night.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
That was a pretty good game. We got done about half of the stuff I expected we'd get done, but that's all right because that just means I'm more prepared for next week. I had the entire arrival in Uruk planned out. I've got the Uruk item list updated, and I've got a whole rumor table. So if you guys go do some carousing, you'll be able to find some really juicy rumors that are floating
Can I
around
roll
Uruk.
my We did get the rest though, right?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna roll my
I breezed through it, but yeah, after the ambush, you were able to take another long rest, and you're doing this at a base camp just outside Uruk.
So I can get a full heal, right?
Yeah, roll
Yeah.
your hit dice.
Well, you get back energy with the help from 2 full rests.
Oh, it says up to 5 hit die. I can recover.
Well, times 2.
Oh, that's I get my hit die back.
So you should
so
have
these-
11 d12 hit dice, and then during a rest you can spend some of those for healing, and then you get some back when you finish the long rest.
Yep.
So you get back 5.
So my
Do you just always get 5 on a long rest, or is it depending
varies.
on how many levels we have?
I think it's based on con or something, right?
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, on a short rest you use. So on a short rest you can use hit die. On a long rest you just get your health back. That's what it says here.
By regular 5e rules, but you got to look at the Grit and Glory version of it, which is different.
Okay, so I'll roll these. So I have 4, 5,
Yes, not tonight.
7, 8, 9.
Good night.
Oh, I got 11. Okay, so I have 11 hit die. So I can do D12 plus 5 until I'm full. I need what? 34 HP. Okay, so I'll do. D12 plus 5. Save that right there.
Okay, Ninja.
Yeah.
The spell Find Path, okay? It allows you, if you know a location, allows you to find the fastest route, physical route.
Yeah.
To a location. But if
17.
the fastest physical route is a hidden passage, does it find that passage?
What's the name of the spell
Alright,
again?
so I use 3 hit die.
It's called. I just said it.
Find location.
Find the path.
Find the
I can
path.
cut and paste that.
Find the path spell.
Okay.
6th level. Cleric.
Divinity.
Alright, so I've done a long rest so I get all my hit die back. But I use 3 hit die to heal.
Oh, it says you have to be familiar with the location. If you could somehow gain familiarity with the location through divination, you could then use this to find the path to it. But you have to know the location well in order to find the path to make the path to it. So I think
Okay.
the hidden pass would be hidden unless you could use like a magic eye or something to spy on the spot from a distance. Do you have the magic eye spell as a cleric?
Seeing, probably, level 5. You can see or hear a particular creature you choose that is on the same plane of existence as yours. The target must make a wisdom saving throw. Okay, so it's a person, it's not a location.
You probably wouldn't want to do that on Hamanu himself. He would
Maybe like-
figure you out immediately, but maybe on one of his subordinates, you could spy through them.
Or I could send a small fire elemental to go and spy.
So maybe like make a note. That's one of the things you want to try when you get into town. Any ideas you have like that? They're worth a try, and we'll game it out and see what's going to get you some results. Because right now you don't have a whole lot of information to go on, so it's really about taking some time in town in Auric, making contacts, learning things, and using whatever you can to leverage the information you need out of the town.
We
Is
could
Ra-Ra
find
still
one.
here?
We could find.
No, he left already.
One of his private guards, and have him like before he goes in, have the seeing spell on him.
Yeah, if you could get in with the Templars, those are the guards, and they all have powers, so it might be difficult.
Because they could see or hear. See and hear a particular creature. So if there's a conversation that happens around them, I should be able to hear what's happening in there.
Yeah.
And they have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, so you'd want to pick a target who's not very wise, so they fail it. Or possibly even send in Orin to poison them with something that makes their wisdom lower, so they'll have a disadvantage at it.
How long does that last for?
Alright, well, I'm going to end the stream. Thanks for watching out there in Twitch land.
Good night.